Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Thursday to you. Glad you're with us tonight. This is a special night that we are actually going to bring. As you know, if you were with me last night, we are going to bring our first ever Italian pieces to you. So we're going to bring the best of Italy in gold. But I know, first of all, that although we'll be talking about Italy tonight, we are all thinking of the United Kingdom. So I just want to say, obviously, we have all really been through some different somber times. Today being a solemn day as it is, we do carry on. And as you know, the British would say, keep calm and carry on. So although we are going to, of course, all keep in mind the British folks and everybody who the Queen touched in her incredibly steadfast tenure as the monarch, we are going to really show you a lot of great jewelry here tonight that is going to be a nice, as we always like to be, your 3-hour respite and maybe a little break from some of the more solemn times that we've all certainly been through lately. So we are here, as usual, keep calm, carry on, bring some great jewelry, in which we will be showing you Italian jewelry tonight, our first ever, as a matter of fact. Even beyond that, I've been at TVON for 6 years, but I've never had the opportunity, the privilege, the really great fortune to show you just solid gold classic pieces. I've always been about, diamonds and gems, and one of those things that we all need as jewelry lovers are those classics, those solid gold pieces that we love. And tonight I am proud to say that we have actually secured some of the greatest values in gold for you, and we wouldn't bring it if it wasn't a big value. So we're going to bring you some incredible gold that is here tonight in the way of hoop earrings. It's actually going to be 2 different styles to choose from. The big jumbo, like I wear every single day. These are my own, so I'll be switching out into the new Made in Italy designs that we have for you, but these are my own. I get questions about them literally every day that y'all see me up here, and I love a hoop. I do think they're just the most flattering pair of earrings or style of earring a woman can wear. So we are all about, and even though we brought you some great gold selections, we're going to be all about the gold. And they are solid gold, they're made in Italy, but they're lightweight and beautiful, and they're giving you that big open style that we love. So we have 2 sizes for you coming up in just a little bit. We'll be kicking those off shortly. We've got the 2 inchers, which are what I wear every day. They're actually a little smidge over 2 inches. And then we also have, never fear, listen, there's always, folks out there that want the big, mamma jammas. Then we've got, of course, 1-inch style as well, which are actually a little bit over 1 inch. So we'll bring those to you in your lightweight, comfortable, but your truly remarkable, I mean, we're talking, these will last forever and ever and ever and ever. So we are so excited to bring those to you. It'll be our first all gold hoops that we've had. So 2 inches on the way, 1 inch on the way. And here's the greatest news. As of yesterday, it looked like I was only going to have the yellow gold. I actually, given that we are TVON and we like to provide you with 3 colors of gold whenever we have the opportunity, we are going to have all 3 colors of gold available in these hoops. So 2 sizes, 3 colors of gold, lots to choose from, and also great for gifting as well, because, hoops are really, I mean, there's no age, right? It is really an ageless, timeless design. So we have those coming up. In addition to our gold that we're going to be seeing, it's not just hoops. I have, and we may actually start with this because it is so good. I mean, really, truly, I have so few to go around. I've got a ring set up, but you know what? We'll do this second. We've got a bangle that is Panthers. It's a Panther style bangle where they're just designers do Panthers, right? One in particular. Well, we've got some really gorgeous solid gold in the Panther bangle. I only have 3 available. I know, that's the bad news. Wish I had 300. I have 3, and this is how hard it is to put on. Ooh, that was difficult. Never had to break eye contact with y'all at home, and yet it's on. It's ready to go. Oh, how do you take it off at the end of the day? Oh, that was that. So easy peasy style, great classic, and Panthers with black enamel. We have that coming up, 3 only, just in yellow gold. And then there will be another style, which is also a classic, great for layering. We got a little bit of a rope texture in mirror finish, so that's going to be great. And then there's just one, look at that. You can see that from a distance away. The tuba style that is interlocked with 3 different colors of gold, all in one. So if you like a lot of gold weight, how about this? Almost 2 ounces of gold in a beautiful slip-on style bangle that you can wear every single day, also comfortable. So all that's coming up tonight, but that's just a little portion of what we have. Of course, we're known for gems, diamonds, and really great design. So we're going to bring you a lot of that throughout the show tonight. If you have any questions or requests, get those in. We're always happy to help you out with those, but it's a night to really just, I don't know, sit back with your, your friends and your family and your, fellow jewelry lovers, even if you're home alone all by yourself. That's the way I like to shop. I don't need help to shop, so don't feel bad. We're here with you. So let's all just really kind of sit tight tonight, get ready for some great shopping, some big, big values, some really, truly superb new designs that we have, as well as some returning favorites. I do have our classic band, our best band. Our best band for thumb rings, pinky rings, stackables, anything you need, even a wedding set. It's perfect for that. Great affordable price on that. And then a lot of wheels. I've got a Mandarin wheel. The wheels are very, instead of being assorted, we've got one assorted, but there's actually two of my wheels tonight are actually going to be Mandarin garnets, one of the hottest stones lately that you've loved. We have a wheel of Mandarin garnets. There are, there are 4. Thought there were 5, but there are 4 mandarins to choose from that are all brand new. And then we have a pink diamond wheel where you're going to get a nice opportunity to get 21 points and larger. There are only 3. They're all one of a kinds, and they're natural fancy pink diamonds. So we'll show you those as well. So a lot to get to, and if you have any requests, give us a shout here. We love that you're with us, and I got to tell you, over all my years of doing this, I cannot believe that here I stand with you guys tonight and have my first ever solid gold pieces to offer to you. So big values on the way, and take a look at what's going on in gold prices. I know you know, but we hear about it. Sometimes it's hard to really translate that to jewelry, and you don't realize it till you see some of the gold prices on a basic chain or a basic bangle or a basic hoop earring, and we are going to bring it as far as affordability for you tonight. So can't wait. We'll start those off in just a little bit. Again, the bangle, I'm going to bring out the Panthers here early. So let's get started with a black diamond. I wanted to start here tonight, and it's really special, just a really clean, simple, classic kind of look here with item number 7316. Loving this one. So glad it's here. Glad you are here, because this is a really special split shank design. Wait till you see the size. There's some great details. I turn it around here. I want to show you. There's actually a really cool profile detail. Every time I see it, I want to think that there's a diamond inside. It's just a beautiful little loop cutout, which is circular on the profile, and then you've got that split shank. So it's really, really, really well done. It's in your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So you got a great option there, and black diamonds, I mean, right? It's a classic. So it looks good no matter how you put it together or how you choose to stack it or do whatever you wish, really. It's a lot of fun to be able to, mix and match it how you please. But there's just a few diamonds. I mean, just the big one in the center, 331. But then we add some of those 7 points there and the white diamonds on either side, do it kind of in a asymmetric design for you. It sits up a little higher off the hand. You've really got to see it. It's still great to stack. And there is, even though it's a curve, kind of an open split style, it curves where it really is great for stacking. So you can actually pop a wonder ring on with it or something else if you want to add a little bit more than 7 points in diamonds. Also, I'll show it with that diamond band we have coming up later. That's also a classic must-have. But let's go ahead and show you on. And again, any requests you have, get them in. Happy to help you with those. Get ready. Should we get ready for that, really spectacular Panther style bangle coming up? Only 3. When you see it, you got to dial in. Take a look at this on the hand, though. Give you an idea of what that's all about size-wise and how it sits. And if you want to mix and match it, play. Kind of, again, bands are really cool to kind of play with, and a style like this lends itself well to mixing and matching if you choose to do that. So you get 331 if you're looking at total overall diamond weight, 338. Choose your gold. Remember that fabulous, fabulous black diamond, it can look good in the white gold. It looks really rich in the yellow gold, but it's also a really interesting combo to see it with that rosy tone. A little pinky gold is really fun and fabulous with a black diamond as well. So let's take another look at it, and then we'll give you a great value. So it's going to be, and always there's going to be those little natural specks that you don't see as much in person. We've got a really, bright light trained on our diamonds always. So you see a little bit of like a reflection of some of those surface characteristics that a black diamond, remember, is opaque. So we don't judge them for their clarity. We don't say, oh, this stone is VS or this stone is SI or this stone is VVS, because it is a pure carbon stone where it's, again, opaque in nature. But what you do get is a great luster finish. You've got that beautiful luster that is a metallic luster. So it really still has a shine to it, and we're going to make it oh so affordable right now. Because instead of even, watch this, because I really love, again, there's a versatility to black diamonds we don't always see with jewelry. It's really going to be that $24.99 value. That should be price of $24.99. That's coming a lot lower for you. And if you do love it, come on in early. Very limited on everything that you see tonight. Super limited on our gold. Even our hoops are limited. We have a certain allotment that we got, because again, we'll get into it when we get there, but there's a special, nature about, Italian made gold that really is limiting. So we'll talk on that later, but you probably already are familiar with the way the Italians do it. They do the best in the world. They're the best to do whatever, but it takes them extra time. So here we go. $24.99. It's not $9.99. It's not. How about we make an extra special kickoff deal here for you? and it's going to be only $888 on our 331 black diamond with that really beautiful sheen to it, that great, almost like mirror-like, which sounds weird considering it's opaque like it is, but it almost has that mirror-like kind of shine to it, just in the way you get a really beautiful kind of reflection off the surface, and it's a round. So we're still talking about a round brilliant diamond and a great way to get a big stone at 3 carats 31. We have turquoise. Shall we get to it? Shall we get into the Panther? Are we ready? Are we so ready? Are we ready to get into gold? Our first ever. Well, this will actually be a little bit of something extra. You get the enamel, which also, think about this. With the black diamond, because we do have the Panther bangle coming up, which actually has some black enameling. So that's really, really special. So today's the day. It's going to be one of our few days. I do have a necklace that's coming up over the weekend. So it's Saturday. We're going to bring you an exclusive link, actually, that's done in necklace, because that's what I won't have tonight. I don't have necklaces tonight, but I will have them. I'll be wearing them tomorrow night, and then we'll actually have that debut on Saturday's show if you're interested in some solid gold necklaces and nothing else but gold. But we got to get into this bangle. This is my Panther head style. It's 2 panthers coming together. It is a hinge style. Could not be easier to put on or to take off, or again to gift, because it's really classic, and these still make great stackables as well. We'll only have one other bangle for you. This is a little more stylized, a little more designer flair. The other one is purely classic, but you might want to get on the phone lines now because we have just 3. The trifecta here is all I have. It'll be 6 panthers because each bangle has 2 panthers that come together in the center. Whatever you do, don't wait too long, because you might be going, well, I've never seen their gold, so I don't know. This is TVON. They might charge me $8,000. They might charge me $10,000. The big designers do, right? Can you imagine what this costs? In the design world, the one that does the Panthers so iconically, so well known. I mean, they do ones with little, locking mechanism with no diamonds, and that's like $9,000 for a gold bangle. So what happens when you get enameling and Panther style? This is so beautiful. And again, it's TVON after all, right? The sign says it. So this is going to be a value. We would not endeavor into this world of Italian-made gold if we couldn't bring you a value, which is what we're so true to every single day, every single item. This is finished. It is solid gold. This is not going to be, anything that's plated. This is not just a little micron or 2. This is solid and beautiful. And when I say solid, it's obviously a hollow bangle, because you really have, otherwise it would be way too heavy, right? To even wear it, it would go pink. It would just like your wrist would weigh down. But it's item number 8108. Only 3 to go around. This one's only in yellow. The hoops we're going to have in an array of colors. This is only in the yellow gold for you. It's an average fit. So if you wear anywhere between 6.5, 7.5, you're good to go here. We've got 3, and we've already got 1 color on the line. So you haven't seen it yet, but you're about to, and it's got some really cool enameling done to it as well. So let's zoom back, because look at that little leopard spots there, or little panther spots there, that done in that really unique shape and styling. Come on in early, because we don't want you to sit back and go, oh, it's going to be $10,000 and it's going to be something that I can't afford, and so I'll just sit back, and then you realize, no, it's TVON. What was I thinking? It's affordable. It's a great value. Again, it sits a little uneven on that ring, but let me walk you through it here, because if you're wondering where that clasp is, there's that inside finishing, which even itself has a little animal print to it, like a little leopard print. This is 14 karat gold. It is made in Italy. Tony on this one as well. We'll add that because that's special, and that's why we're limited on quantities. If you've ever known Italy, I know a lot of you have probably been there, but when you talk about craftsmanship, and obviously they're known for being really elite, whether it's a beautiful garment, whether it's a beautiful blazer that's got the name Dolce or Gabbana on it, whether it's, a little Gucci for you, whatever it is, right? I can speak on the Italian car front, having owned many Italian cars in my day. There's a special nature about Italy where, you know this if you've been able to visit, if you've been lucky enough, if you've read about the culture, that Dolce Vita lifestyle that they lead, they don't do anything quickly. But with that comes incredible quality and craftsmanship and really attention to those, unique details to really handcraft every single individual piece. We have 3, and for that reason. And no, I can't just call up the factory and say, could we have 100 more? This is just our little foray, our little dip our toe in our water here of really beautiful gold work. And then wait till you see, because it's actually the front where the panther heads meet along that ring, that's where it opens. It's a hinge in the back. So all it does is got a little spring in the hinge, so it just opens and closes almost on its own. It's like an automatic, although if you get an Italian car, do not get an automatic. Do not get an F1 transmission that thinks it's an automatic. Go with a manual, because again, this is there's so much work and attention to detail. Like a good Italian car, they'll put this incredible race car engine that they'll hand make and hand sign on the plaque on the engine but they'll forget to put a cup holder, or they won't put a radio in, or they won't give you the access to a satellite radio because they're really into that quality, right? That's just meticulous, built by hand, and that's what you see in this jewelry piece. And I love that for that reason, but usually a pretty penny to get those price tags that, you know, might be a splurge here or there. Watch what we're gonna do. 3 only. Do we have anybody on the phone line? So just one, right? Who is it? Interested in a bangle, liking the look? Let me show you how it works. And again, 14 karat gold with a little bit of the black enameling, made in Italy as well. So you've got this style, again, that finishing, but this is what I mean. I'll just show you the base here. Do you see how that's gonna be hinged at the back center? So when you're actually, and I'll show it on the hand here so you can see it a little bit better. See how that springs open and closed? So this area here, one of those Panthers is gonna separate from that link, and then you just look and you think it's locked in, right? And then to put it on, it's as simple as just putting it on, put it sideways, okay? So you're not, you know, opening it up widthwise. Put it on sideways so you can really get that kind of effective ease where it's just going to go on this way on that narrow part of your wrist, and then it sits really low and comfortable and beautiful, and boy, what a great stackable piece. We've got an incredible value for you, what could be $8,500 anywhere that you see a similar look. Also, it's got a little black enamel in the eyes there as well. It's got those black enamel spots that are subtle, so again, goes with everything. Yellow gold only 3 available, and again, that's how you take it off. So see how I went through the narrow portion of the wrist there? That's important. So we have 1 collar and we have 3 bangles. So you might be thinking, I'll just sit back, relax, because it's probably $8,500. Maybe she goes half off like she usually does and makes it $4,250, but that's not the price tag here tonight. And I would recommend just dialing in early because you never know what we might do. Given that this is that first of the first here, we're going to bring it to you at an incredible value, and it's not $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. Again, it sits at an angle because it's on that little, you know, that beautiful O-ring clasp style. So instead of even $2,000, or even watch this, our major value at $19.99. Only 3 available, all as you see them here. 1 size, 1 gold color. Do you see the eyes there? Do you see that little bit of that enameling in the eyes as well? A really well done piece. I always collected Panther styles like this with 2, because for the longest time I had two little, you know, baby doll girls, chihuahuas. You know, in some way I wanted to just expand their ears and pretend it was my two baby dolls. But here we go instead. It's going to be $9.99 for the bangle, and that'll be that. $9.99, 3 only, yellow gold only, and then we'll have another bracelet later, and the hoops are coming up at just in a few minutes. We'll bring out the hoops. We've got 2 great styles. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much. Mary in Florida. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for your kind words. 1 gone, 2 left. Who's got yours? That's fine. Oh, good. I just, you know me, sorry. Sometimes I feel so rude when they say they don't want you to know who's buying, but I just want to say thank you. So thank you. All right, we'll give it 30 seconds. And I guess we're going to leave 2 here. Good. 1 for me, 1 for my mom. So, as just how I planned it, just how I wanted it. Oh, my goodness. What a great value. I know I'm salivating over this. I just really, really want to own something this special and that beautiful. And I know a lot of people are going to be, you know, tardy to the party tonight, and that's all right. But, you know, again, showing you the good stuff early here. Only 2 left, operators, so please just scream it out. Let's use our low voices tonight so that I don't oversell any of this gold jewelry, because it is from Italy, so I can't just have them make more. If I did, it'd probably be like a 2.5-year wait. So come on in now. Do you want the second one, Jalen? All right, so second one gone, and then we have 1 left, and that'll be that at $9.99. So welcome to Thursday, and thanks for being with us tonight. And again, let us know if you have requests, because I'm always taking them all night long. We'd love to help you out, get you your favorite piece, you know, bring it up here on a sale, do all that. You know, it's going to be a light audience tonight. We know that. So, you know, come on in. We'll make it your show. Just 1 left on the Panther. Let me try it on one more time for you. Listen, I'll take one too. I know my mom's going, what about me? Mom's going, what about me? Can't I have the last one? Why do you get the last one? Well, you know, it's a special piece, no doubt, but that is all going to be your beautiful 14K salad. Okay, so let's move on. We've got 1 left if you'd like it. Last one, and then the bangle we'll have a little bit later is going to be like a rope design. Also, look at this. Look at this. I want to show you this. This is the tuba goss that is one of the most iconic, especially made in Italy, and look at that. That's all 1. We had a pendant that was pretty similar the other day where we brought you rings of gold that were all linked together like this. What do you think of this? It's a slip-on style. This is almost 2 ounces in gold. It's like 52 plus grams in gold. Was it too early to start the gold? Probably. All right. Well, we'll hope people remember that we're on tonight and come check in at some point. Let's get back to our wheel. We'll show you a great piece of jewelry, and it's going to be turquoise coming up in a pendant. Look at this one. It's a great style. Have a turquoise earring stud as well. So a lot of great pieces. And Jalen, who got yours? Her name's Lori. Oh, wonderful. She's pretty excited about her Panthers. maybe knows that as a big, big designer style that's out there in the world today. Yeah, we know. Okay, so that'll be our only Panther style. If the Panthers are a little too wild for you, we do have a really great, so I'm always surprised, you know. Look at this. This is going to be coming up. Look at this bangle. This is that real, look at that classic. This roped kind of border. It's kind of that cable style. That's coming up as well. I have a few of those, but that's a little bit later. That'll be hinged on the side for you, and that is just, look at the mirror finishing all the way around. So that's going to be coming up as well in yellow gold only on that bangle. Now here we go. Let me prop this one up, give it a little help. We still have one Panther bangle left if you want it. And then here we go with 7944. This is my turquoise. It is a beautiful Sleeping Beauty variety. So tough to get the Sleeping Beauty material at this point in time. I mean, that'll continue on and on and on. But you have a really great look here, and we're going to make this affordable. I only have 3 as well, so 3 seems to be the magic number here tonight, and it's a 1 carat. I'm thinking, gosh, you can tell we're in a pennant race. I'm going to use terms like magic numbers, right? Which is, you know, the amount of games you have until you're able to clinch a division. Okay. Before I get on my Sports Center trip here, let's talk about 1 carat in Sleeping Beauty and 9 points in diamonds as well. And it's going to be just that stack of 3. All really, I will tell you, they're just slightly graduated, but what makes them look a little different is the way that that scallop design goes around them. It's just a little more open around each individual diamond, which is really pretty. And it's an everyday style, wearable piece. There's no doubt about that. But it's going to be our, just again, last 3. You can't change the gold color here. So it's white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, but very limited overall in what we have in a turquoise pendant, especially, I know last night we brought you one that was really artfully done and that beautiful floral and the mirror finishing and the burnished diamonds, but yes, the last bangle is gone. So, you know, it's a really special piece. Congratulations again, that classic cable style coming up as well. So that'll be it on bangles. And then we've got 2 sets of hoops. So it's not going to be like a million choices. We kept it really with some classics here to start you off. And then we've got necklaces coming up on Saturday. But here we go with the 1 carat 9 points in diamonds. And let me show it to you on the hand here for a length. We've got it for $9.99, but and I know it was on recently for that price. So I'm here to make you a little bit better deal tonight to make sure that we get them all out of here and gone. And again, that one's sold out. So just, you know, never mind the Panthers that are sitting on my wrist. We'll get to that cable design shortly, in which I only have a few more of. So it's limited, but this is my 1 carat, and we're going to make this really easy. And notice how it's an oval, but it's set on more of a cushion shaped platform here. So that's really, really well done. And it's yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. So however you want to match it, sync it up with pieces that you may already have. And we'll make it, you know what, instead of $9.99, half off's pretty good at $4.99, but we're taking it even lower than that. Come on in early. We'll make it $399 if you'd like that one. $399, and then matching stud earrings, but the earrings are not even as affordable. That's really telling you something. When you've got those bigger diamonds there, that trio stacked in diamonds that are right up above your turquoise in that best quality possible, and you get it for $399. And then what we'll do, Tony, is get ready to show it on the neckline as well. Just give you one more perspective of how this is going to look when you see it, you know, from more of an across the table kind of look, right? When you see that from a distance away, so you can really see that size. And how it looks, again, against anything. I mean, really, it's white, you know, against pearls, against beautiful, you know, a more taupey color, against a navy, against whatever you have. It's such a stunning, stunning style to own, because that turquoise, it really is one of the few stones that really goes with absolutely everything. Not all colors are magical like that, where you can say, yeah, it goes with every last thing that you wear. But turquoise is and does. So let's take a look at it close up one more time. It's $3.99, and we have 1 gone, 2 left. So just like our Panther bangle before it, anticipate that that will sell out very quickly, and a really fun way to go. So thank you so, so much. And hi, Bonnie. Thank you thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie's with us. Bonnie coming in with the kind words and compliments. Thank you, Bonnie, so much. Thank you again, Mary in Florida. Thank you, Bonnie in California. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are so kind, and nice to have you with us tonight. So here we go. We'll just bring out the studs just in case you want to get the match set right here, ready to go. So let me bring out these studs very quickly. Now, the beauty of these studs are they're going to be rounds, and that is, well, look at this. That's a round and a big, big size too, because you're getting 212 in item number 5719, yet set in gold, solid. 14 karat, the white, the yellow, the rose, you decide, and it's going to be 212 in the diamonds. So sounds like something from my New York ladies, right? A little area code action there with the 212. But here we go with a really special value, and think about getting that pendant to go with. Even though they're different shapes slightly, you can have that great coordinating set as well if you'd like. and we're going to make it a whole lot better than where they were supposed to be. Hey, now these are $11.99. We're going to take those lower as well for you, make it really simple and easy and affordable. And what a great earring that gives you a lot of presence, that's for sure. We do love that presence of that stud. And then get ready, the hoops are coming up. We'll do those right at the top of the hour for you. It's about 35 minutes away. 2 choices, 3 golds. I mean size choices, 2 lengths, 2 diameters. Then we've got the 3 gold color choices as well. And a really, really special look coming up. But how about a better price than $11, a better price than $1,000, and a better price than even $9.99? We did a major number on the discounting on the pendant. Let's keep that going. And let's make this really simple and easy at just $499 for the pair. And keeping in mind that most of the time when we're talking about wholesalers that sell the findings alone, if you're buying hundreds at a time, they cost you big money. There's no doubt right now, and that again is really just a great, I think, a really nice barometer to kind of show you where gold's at. If you're buying the findings by themselves, they tend to be about $350 a pair, and that would be without the stone. That's not the finished product that you're seeing here. Where you're adding the really, really valuable part that is not duplicatable is actually going to be the turquoise themselves. That turquoise is, remember, if you want that type of really important variety and quality, then that's where you got a problem as far as availability, because that mine is done. They're closed it. There's very little that's even going out right now as far as like in the trade when people are in the business and they need to buy something. Wholesale market, they can really not do much of that these days because most people are really hanging on to any material they might have. So let's take a quick look at it on the ear here for you as well, show you what that looks like. Just to give you a little size perspective on that stud, which could certainly, you know, work its way on up if you do have multiple piercings and you're thinking about that stud to go second, third, fourth. It definitely is a right size that's going to work primary or otherwise. So you got a great choice there. $499. Back to the wheel we'll go. That's the yellow gold you're seeing. You can choose the white gold or the rose if you'd like. We'll give those 30 seconds and then we're on our way. Big top of the hour, we'll bring you our fabulous, fabulous hoop earrings, 2 inchers or 1 inchers, and that's going to be coming up. And for those of you that have said over and over to me, give me the exact pair you wear, what is it that you wear every day, what do you default to? It's the 2-inch round hoop. That is that gorgeous kind of tubular style. That's what we're going to bring here tonight for you. Looking forward to that. Plus we have some brand new on the way, including one of my better values on a cushion cut tanzanite. It's over 9 carats in size, and come on in with requests. We're happy to help you out with all of those requests as you need them as well. So never hesitate to let me know what you're thinking about. We'll have brand new Mandarins on a wheel. And then we're going to bring out the pearl here. We've got a really special pearl. It's a golden pearl variety. It's truly one of the most rare and exotic pearl colors you can get, because most of us, just like we think of categories of gems like sapphire, we think of blues. Sometimes when we hear the word pearl, we think of white. This is a little bit different, and you got to really respect the fact that that's a super rare color that you have here in this item number 1810, and that's going to be our 10mm golden pearl. It is all natural. It is truly stunning. This is not a costume, faux, plastic, alabaster. This is the real deal. When you start to get pearls in this bigger size, like 10mm, when you start to get, oh, I don't know, some flawless, perfect nacre, you want round shape, you get it all here, and it looks as if it is gold. It looks as if you took a satin finish treatment to a solid 14 karat gold, and that yet was made, not in a factory in Italy, which is great, it was made by a mollusk deep in the depths of the ocean. We're talking about a rarity here where naturally and by the grace of God, a little irritant, usually a grain of sand, ended up inside the shell of the mollusk, and the mollusk, as a defense mechanism, starts to produce that nacre. And that nacre then produces and produces and gets bigger and bigger, and the nucleus is that grain of sand or whatever irritant it is, and then that beautiful pearl is formed by the mollusk itself, and it's just its own, just Mother Nature at work, creating those layers and layers of nacre around that irritant to create this rarity. But then you got a fancy color on top of it, which only certain mollusks can produce, because usually that whole phenomena, that whole organic process, it only produces a white pearl. You need a certain mollusk to produce the Tahitian black pearls, the golden pearls, the pink pearls, and this is natural. Obviously, there are imitations out there. There are faux out there. There are a lot of coated stones and different treatments to take a pearl to make it look like that, but this is the real deal, hence the name South Sea Golden Pearl. So it gives you this, and when you think about that process and you start to imagine it in your mind, isn't that why it's so exciting to see a stone like this that's round, that's smooth, that has no oblong shape, that has no big divots or trivets or different things, you know, blemishes throughout the surface. It's completely round, and of course, the bigger the pearl, the more rare it is. The smoother the pearl surface, the more rare it is. This color certainly adds a rarity. So all of that gives you glamour, gives you elegance. I still think there is an elegance and sophistication about pearls that nothing else quite carries with it. I think it is a beautiful, appropriate for any occasion type jewelry piece. And we've got an extra special golden pearl, which obviously if you're a yellow gold lover, works back to all your gold. It is an incredible value. We've had it for $34.99. It's better than that. I just think we have so few pearls here on the show. It's nice to really kind of reflect on what makes these organic gems that are made in Mother Nature so specialty and rare. And this is not 3,000 or 2,000 or heck, we're going to make some magic happen here tonight. We're just going to make it 1,000. Actually, I'll go under. We'll make it $9.99, and you're getting 35 points in diamonds as well. Let's also take a look at it from a distance here, just first on the hand perspective, so you can see that. Also a really good size bail as well. So you get a great size bail, which means diamond by the yard ready. Think about that. So many of you have diamonds by the yard at this point that you're ready for something with a little bit bigger bail, so you can utilize those diamonds by the yard as your chain for your favorite pendants, and certainly that's a bail that's going to accommodate even our largest diamonds in our DBTY style. Here it is from a distance away, so you can see yet another perspective. Just pretend it's on a string of pearls. And then obviously this is not an enhancer, so it won't work that way. It won't be able to, you can't open up the bail, but it strings right along your favorite chains, whatever that may be. So also remember, you've got a white or yellow gold option here. No rose gold. We wouldn't recommend the rose gold with the golden pearl. So just, you know, best steered here towards the white or the yellow options. All right, so top of the hour, 30 minutes away. Hoops are here, our only yellow gold solid hoops we have. No diamonds. I know these are great for every day, so we'll have those coming up. We also have the big tanzanite deal, and it's a beauty. And then we also have one more style of those different, you remember I started bringing them to you just a couple of days ago, where you're seeing diamonds, bigger diamonds that are put together, unique facet patterns, unique cuts and styles. Take a look at this, because this is my new one here, that still manages to look like a high-end single solitaire, but in a pear shape, but it actually gives you a lot more interest and a lot more flash, because what at first glance looks like a pear shape is actually made up of different size stones and different shape stones. So, you know, I talk about this a lot with our princess cuts when we're lucky enough to bring them. When we bring you princess cuts invisibly set, like we've had in bands lately and pendants and earrings lately, there is a different personality they have, where I would contend that if you're getting one big princess cut, that's great. It's going to be a beautiful stone. Maybe you're going a bigger stone. When you get a lot of those princess cuts put together, seamlessly set, it gives you even more wow factor to the way it's going to be bright and brilliant and beautiful. And that really is special, because this isn't going to look like anybody else's pear shape. We all know somebody's got a pear-shaped solitaire. This is not going to look like a pear-shaped solitaire, because it's multiple stones coming together, almost like they're fused, but they're not. They're invisibly set, but you have, and we'll show you, let's walk you through each individual stone here. And this is rare because, you know, you can get a big stone if you want to, but that's a little more costly. Here's 8045, where you get what looks like a solitaire, but it's made up of, there you see it, 4 different stones. And they're really like what we're calling kind of pie cuts at the bottom rim there. And then that bigger stone is almost like a kite cut coming together with your like pie cuts, right? So you have the 3 that you see there that are almost like think of it like a trillion, but with one really soft curved edge. And then you have that bigger kite cut at the top. I mean, you even see the reflection on the wheel there of the individual sizes, how they come together. The total weight is 48 points. It is, one more thing, 18 karat solid gold here as well. So you've got a really specialty design. Chances are if you are getting an engagement ring, you're probably going with a higher purity gold, and that makes sense. So you've got all that built in here as well. So if you wanted to wear it as a solitaire for that purpose, you may. If you want to just, you know, add it to a stack, I think it's fun to sometimes mix and match different solitaires together and then kind of place them like they are a puzzle together. So you can kind of have fun if you have other solitaires, whether they be diamonds or not. Have a little fun, mix and match it, but there's a great value. I know these have been a little pricey when they debuted, and they should be because they're bigger stones put together here, but we do have, I mean, figure if they were all equal and you're, you know, taking that 50 points near and you've got that division of 4, they're really good sized stones, right? They're going to be about, you know, 12, 13, 14 points a piece, but this is where you're getting something exquisite and exceptional, and there's a little nice texture done to the band as well, and then here's the finishing. So still solid on the inside. We only have one. It was supposed to be $49.99. That's more where we saw the ones the other day when they debuted, and that was a no-go. So here's what I'm going to do instead, and then let's take a look at it it on. This really does look like I know I have some 1 carat diamonds in stock as well. I mean, look at that from a distance. And reminder, we do not use filters. Star filters are what they're called in the business. The industry, almost everyone I know of besides TVON uses them. We do not. So really when you think about, look at that, that's really wild. That kind of sparkle and that big pop you're getting off the surface like a strobe light, that is all courtesy of those special cut diamonds, and exactly speaks to what I was mentioning about putting 4 together in this case is so much more. I mean, you see it right there. I'm barely moving it. And you see what it's producing as far as overall light. That's what one stone is not capable of doing. And we're going to do better than $49.99. I got to wow you here. We got to wow you. And for those of you that have asked me, what am I going to do if I want to get engaged this, holiday season, end of the year, want to get engaged, and I have looked, or my son has looked, or my daughter has looked, and they're frightened by the prices of diamonds out there. I understand, and I get it. And this is where you can get a really special opportunity. Even if you want to just, upgrade for an anniversary years down the line, you may, but it's not going to be $49.99, and you're getting something unique, something special. Everywhere you look, the prices will change, but there's always going to be a pear-shaped solitaire somewhere you go that sells jewelry. But this is so much more interesting, and in that respect, even more of a wow factor to give to someone, to have them wear every single day. And it's not $49.99, $39.99, $29.99. Would love to see one of these designer styles get a home. I think this is a really nice option for you, and it's not even $2,999. This is huge. And all those stones are spectacular VS. Remember we said it in the 18 karat gold. It even has that extra under gallery to go with it as well. And it's $1,999 to get the look that goes beyond compare. You cannot get solitaires for that price. And it doesn't matter. This is better. It's more unique. I could tell you 1,001 places off the top of my head to buy a pear-shaped solitaire. I can't get you anything else like this. So that's why it revs up the rarity, right? Take a look at it one more time. We'll see who's got it. Only in the 18K white gold on this one. So just keep that in mind. It's not something I can change the gold color on, but that's how we like to show off the diamonds. So congratulations if you get it. We're verifying on that one, $19.99. I mean, just is remarkable. And the flash you saw, that is just from little tiny movements. And there it is. Well, let me just, pop it up towards the screen there. And there it is. What you were seeing when it's on the hand, there you see it up close and personal, and you see what's happening right there. Oh, there's a point where it just all lights up. When that just, and all I'm doing is propping it up so it's facing the light directly. And you can see how that just is a little lively, right? It's got some personality. So why get a solitaire and spend more when you can have something with so much more quality and really uniqueness? That is just special. So sounds like that one's going. Let me get to that big tanzanite, and then we are only about 23 minutes away from our hoops. Are we ready for that extra bangle, that rope style, the cable style? It's got a lot of different names, braided, cable, rope, but it's really special. And so that's going to be coming out as well just shortly. And then we're going to bring you, well, look at this, the major 906. And there was a reason this is coming up early, as the one of a kind it is here, because it is the single best value. I've looked. I went through everything in tanzanite today, like literally every stone, every ring, every size, and I looked at value. And I thought, well, let's just bring out a special stone. We've got another one coming up in a pear shape. We've got a round. But when it comes to just downright dirty cheap, like we're talking like dirt cheap, you've heard that phrase, right? Not the most elegant or glamorous of words, but it is probably the most, I would say, accurate way to describe where we're going to take this pricing here, because it's item number 0657, and it is a looker of one more 18 karat gold piece. How about that? 2 in a row, 18K, loving it, digging it. Well, how about this for a stone? 906, square cushion in the 18 karat gold setting, and it has this really, really fabulous diamond weight. It keeps it classic, but it's 98 points in diamonds, and it's in the white gold only, and that will become clear why you can see we can't change this one. And it all has to do with the price tag. So Labor Day just wrapped up. And now we're in like full September swing, right? And it's interesting because when this was scheduled for a big Labor Day holiday sale price, it had a much bigger price tag than where it's going to be tonight. So don't let anything fool you. Just what the calendar date says doesn't always equate to what kind of deal you're going to get. Because on this Thursday, with one stone like this, and this really, really special color and that enormous size, that normally you're going to pay what, $10,000 for? This is better. And I'm talking better than the sale price that was happening days ago. So it's your time, because back then, a few days ago, $59.99. That was the big old sale price. Can't do it. Well, I guess we would have taken the $50. Well, watch this. That would have been $59.49. It's going lower than that by a mile. So the next question is, if you love it, have you dialed yet? Because you're going to see it on the hand. Evaluate it that way. See if you really want that bigger presence to the stone. Here's what it looks like on. A really fabulous way to go. Look at that stone. Just incredible. Blues and purples and reds. True traditional. That's what we want to see out of our Blue Wing Block Ds. The best of the best here. It's not $59. It's not $49. And it's not even $39.99. Just the one. Major size. I love that we even upgraded the gold. And why did we do that? Well, that says a lot about the quality of that stone. If we wanted to take it and upgrade from a 54.5% purity to a 75% purity, just for the sake of what? To match the quality of the gem, to match the quality of the ring, the size, the diamonds, all of that. It's not $39.99, only one. So come on in. You know how these Blue Wing Black Ds tend to flat. And especially when we start reducing them in this way, where it's no longer going to be $39, $38, $37, or $30. Oh no, we're going to do better than $37.77. It's so much better than that. We're really taking this 906 to a place that no other 906 has ever gone before. We'll make it $3,699 for one caller on our big time 9-pluser here for you. And that is just extreme, extreme value. And do let us know if you like it. We're dealing with a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual, so always best to dial in quickly. Let me know what requests you might have. Getting ready for that classic diamond band, plus our Mandarin wheel. All brand new Mandarins coming up. And then the pink diamond wheel will show you 3 options only. They're all one-of-a-kinds as well. Everything's one-of-a-kinds. My Mandarin wheel is, my pink diamond wheel is. The only thing we got a little bit of quantity is some of our gold pieces that we have that we're bringing to you as a premiere. But you also have, well, look at this, rubellite, major pink diamond. We got a 26-pointer if you want it. So give me a call if you like that 906. That's here for you, up for grabs. And then we're in the last call on this necklace. This is my designer style. That is our major, well, you've got to see this. It's really one of those designs. We see a lot of terms for this out in the designer world. And because we don't want to step on their toes here, I'm going to stick with the 18 karat gold trend. We got one more for you. 18K on this necklace as well. Those diamonds that you see within the square design, those are not going to move, but they certainly look like they've just, like they do, and they've settled all together there on one side of your square. It's 7838. Let me go grab my ruler here. Boy, I'm needing it a lot tonight already. This is 18 karat solid gold yet again. Even the chain is 18 karat gold. There you can see the length top to bottom is 1.25 inches. And then it has all of the diamond pave. It's like this little Art Deco kind of nod, the way that the diamonds are edging up and down across and around the square style. It's 39 points in diamonds as well. And there it is from a distance away. Looking lavish, isn't it? And the bigger stones that you have are the 4 that are bezel set. And then you have the pave around it. Let me show it to you up close, and then we'll have it defy gravity together so you can see what that's all about. But what do you think? Something special here with a chain that's 16 inches in length that you can obviously take off and use it with another chain. If that 16-inch doesn't work for you, you have a favorite, well, use that. And you can always go to one of those local jewelry stores who are, begging to buy your gold. You could take it there. You could just give it, as a gift to somebody who really wants that 16-inch chain, and they're going to think you went out and spent $600 on a chain. But here we are with our one only in the 18 karat white gold, and it's, $19.99. But instead, we got a special sale event price here for you tonight, giving you a really nice opportunity to get something unique and special and different and bold and designer, and yet has that really unique design. You can see there how they're stationary. They're all going to be soldered within that one side. We're just going to send it out the door right now. First caller, make it $1,400. You know what I'm going to do? Just send it out. Let's see who's out there. Make it $888, first caller. With the chain in 18K solid. That's an open square design that's intended to be open there. And everything from the chain to the actual pendant and all those stunning diamonds, you've got them set in 18 karat gold. Just in the white gold, $888. There's only that one. Call me early if you like it. That's going to get 30 seconds. And then we are onward to our bangle. Shall we bring it out? The bangle with the rope design. This is one of the icons. I own a design like this that has amethyst end caps. Bought it about 18 years ago. And I will tell you, that was a lot. The gold was a lot less then. This piece is really a lot like the body of that bangle, big designer look, and we're going to make it so affordable. And I might just try something here to light up these lines here on our bangle. It's our last of our pieces before our hoops in gold. We'll bring it out. Then we have the triple tuba goss, which is that tricolor, triple design, interlocked. Let me know if you like this one. Let's talk about this bangle. I have, and I know this sounds like a lot. So Remember, take these quantities for what it's worth because I'm about to bring you a big time value. But this is a true classic in a bangle and so stackable. I would even say, and I'll make this, what if I tell you I'll make it priced right, that if you want to get a couple and stack, or you want to get 2 or 3, or you want to gift it, perfect way to go. But you have to keep in mind, and I realize this is a bit, this is a little unusual. We are a network that features gold every day, but our gold always has diamonds and stones. And so for those of you that are really loyal to TVON, and maybe you've kind of realized that this is where my only shopping destination I need for fine jewelry, we appreciate that. But I got to tell you, if you're not out there in the world of gold right now, you might have missed kind of the boat on where things are at in pricing. And so to look around at what a basic chain is going for, a basic band, a basic hoop, a basic bangle, you might be surprised if it's been a little while since you've been in that market, because gold really, it's not just something that we're all saying industry-wide because it's a selling technique. It's not. It really is just, we're seeing some of the biggest gold increases in prices that the history of the world has ever seen. And we're about to bring you a, once again, made in Italy, 14 karat gold bangle that is your everyday wearable style. Also, it's going to be hinged, much like the last one was, except instead of being hinged at the top and the center, it's hinged at the side. Like most of our bangles are, it just doesn't have a special clasp. It just has that beautiful open and close hinge style, and then it's got a figure 8 safety. Just in the yellow gold. Now I'm going to tell you, if you promise not to just sit back and go, oh, she's got a million of them, I have 8. I have 8 of them, which sounds like a lot for the TVON universe. It's going to fly. And I can vow to you this, there's going to be more than one person getting more than one bangle. This is what, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I love wearing these pieces every single day. This is what I wear every day. I don't wear a lot of my jewelry in because my job is to try on jewelry. But these are the pieces that I know I live in that are hotter than ever before because gold is where it's at. And when gold increases in price tag as it's been doing, yellow gold tends to take off. I hang out with a lot of, just my other businesses that I do besides TVON happen to be in the fashion world, and they happen to be oriented around a lot of the younger gals and the younger generations, the Gen Zers out there. And, you know, being around them every day, noticing what, you know, the really cool kids are wearing, it's funny how, you know, back in the day, we might have thought like this was, you know, our mother's gold jewelry. It's so back, these kind of shrimp styles and the croissant styles and the braided, the cable, the rope textures are the hottest thing going. Because I know when I've got, you know, the gals that are my employees that come into the office and they're wearing like stacks of rings and stacks of bangles and they're all a little different, that they're these types of styles, and you know that they bought it like secondhand from a designer consignment shop where they spent like $8,500. You don't have to do that. And we've got something that is fresh out of Italy for you. So thrilled to bring them to you. It's a 4mm width all the way around. Easy on, easy off. It is just, I mean, it's this easy. You literally, that's off, and then here's how you put it on. It could not be easier to actually fasten. So it's that, you know, grab and go, right? You're out the door. Bracelets a pain in the butt? Yeah, sometimes they are. This one is not. So let's get to it. We've got only 8. They're only in yellow gold. They're for an average size yet again. So all you need to tell us is how many would you like? That's really all you're going to do. But you think it's going to be pricey because gold is gold? Well, watch this. We got a little special surprise for you here. And this is, oh, just the pretty, pretty nature of the way it's twisted and braided and like that cable, whether you want to call it a cable or a rope or a braided style, that's up to you. But come on in, because we're going to tell you right now, it's September. But you may want to think about December. You may want to think about birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, graduations that are upcoming, retirements, that piece that you're going to wear every day. That I was scouting these earlier from some of those really competitive gold arenas where they're selling hundreds of thousands at a time. I will tell you right now, it's a bangle that goes for about $2,000. And this is item number 8107. Come on in because we have Italian made here. It's all 14 karat gold. It is hollow, but again, you've got that twisted mirror finishing. This is where it opens up. It's hinged on this side, and then it opens up on this side, and then you do have that little kind of automatic sits right together, but then it's got that figure 8, so it's going to keep it super secure. And I'm going to wait till we have some callers on the phone lines here, because I got nobody so far, and this is our one and only day, besides the necklaces I'll bring you on Saturday, that we're bringing you solid gold. So it's time to come on in. And this is the piece you stack and layer because it's so easy for that. Next to a watch, think about next to a watch if you're a watch wearer, how beautiful this would be to give that mirror shine next to a watch or a timepiece that you wear. I have nobody on the phone lines. And if you're thinking $3,500, well, we got a better story here for you, and I'm going to give them away. I can make that vow to you. I'm going to do something different than what this bag says, different than what the manufacturer cost is, and we're going to save you a bundle here and get you this incredible wearable style, stackable as well. And if you haven't already, get your bracelets tonight, but then look around at where solid gold bangles are going for right now. I think you're going to be surprised. We're going to wait and give you 30 seconds to hop on the phone lines here. You want to be ready. We have 8 of them. It sounds like a lot. It's not going to be nearly enough when we get down at this price. It's not $3,500, and it's not even going to be $3,000. Come on in. Let's give everyone 30 seconds to take a look at it on the wrist here. Could not be easier on, easier off. Here's how you do it. You just go right on. Like, see how I'm using going on the side here, and then it just latches into place. This is also an average size. So anywhere, if you wear a 6 1/2, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7 1/2, you are all set to go. That is all you need to know. If you're anywhere in that size range, if that's what you wear, you've got the best bangle option. Nobody's on the lines. Okay. Well, I might have to buy every single last one of them. Here's what we're going to do. I'll be happy to, because I don't think I'm going to wear 8 of them, but I might wear 3. And then mom's getting one, and besties are getting one, then the gals at the office getting one. Everyone's getting one, right? So here, instead of 3,000, it's not going to be. Maybe I need to just show you and wow you and convince you how important this is. Because it's our first, and you've got classic styling. You know David somebody or another, right? Does a lot of this style. What are they going for? You know all those mega designers. This is in Italy. It's brought directly to you from Italy. That's why we're so limited. This is not a factory that does bulk. This is not something that's fashioned from machines. This is not something that's like, cut from a ream where they just, pop them together. It is all handcrafted, and we're not going to do 3,000 or 2,000 or even $1,000. And now we can get you that value that we're all waiting for, that we're ready for tonight, that we're looking forward to getting everyone a great value on something that's classic and wearable and all the things. And it's not 1,000. And I kind of had a feeling I might need to go extra low. Told you about these. Maybe I didn't get everyone enough notice, but they are here. We've only got hoops coming up in 9 minutes. Then we're done with our gold. It's not $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. I will give them away. But I just want to send 8 of them out, make some happy campers. If you're like me and you live in these pieces, you know they're everyday wearable. It doesn't need a special occasion, because I don't think a lot of us are doing the dress-up thing as much anymore, right? Maybe once in a while, but what do you wear every day? Can you still wear great jewelry every day? Yes. Can you still be high style every day? Yes. But it's not $7.99. Nobody's on the lines yet. Okay. I might just have to go lower. I thought $7.99 might get exciting. I can't look at that anymore, because we're going under cost on it, and we're already there. So instead of $777 or $699, I'll just keep on going. Sometimes you just got to see if you're out there, and that's what I'm doing right now. All we got to do is just check it. And we've got 8, and now the phone lines are ringing. So come on in, because we've hit that sweet spot of pricing, no doubt. This is gold. This is not a plating or a mixed metal or some kind of weird thing going on. This is it. And all we need to do is get 8 out the door. And I got $6.99, and I think they're going. But you know what? I'll give you a special treat. Just because we got like 7 people now. So I think they're sold out. I'll do even better. I'm here to bring you the best value. And I got to make sure that they all go. And then hoops are coming up in about 7 minutes. And that's it for gold, except for my chains, which you've got to see our exclusive link that's coming up on Saturday. Are you ready? $6.99. I think they're sold out, right? Not yet. Well, I'll go lower anyways. Whatever's happening out there, let's take a look. How many do you want? Because that's the other thing. Now that this price tag is that low, do you want to go lower than $6.99? Operators, will you tell me how many you have, please? Like, shout it out, please, because instead of $6.99, I'm going to make you a special deal. Yellow gold, one size, there's only one decision to make. How many do you need? Go ahead. You know what? 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone, 4 gone. You know what I'm going to do? Make it even better. Our first foray into gold. 21 years of doing this every day, and I've never brought you solid gold pieces like this. I better make it, and it looks like it might be the only time I ever do it. So I tell you what, make it better than $6.99. I'm going to get you to come on in. I want you to have this bracelet and tell me if this isn't the most high style bracelet you wear, whether it's today, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. The daughters are going to wear it. The granddaughters are going to wear it. Everyone's going to wear it. Get as many as you want. I'll make them $599. $599. Huge value. Tell Joyce now. She's keeping track. Then I don't have to take the blame when you oversell them. Tell Joyce how many you need, and Joyce will tell me when they're sold out. I just got to try it on. That is stunning. Average size, Fits a myriad of sizes, 6.5 to 7.5. If you have a wrist in that length, in that size, you're gonna wear this. And it's $599. Gold is not that price anymore. And I know for those of you that haven't been in a store, this happens to my mom. I love her, but she's not out shopping retail every day anymore. She's not. She's retired. She's living the good life. We've been through 2 years of a pandemic. She's at home. And she's like, what is going on with prices? Like, oh my goodness, I went to buy a wedding gift and oh my gosh, but I'm going, yes, that's what's happening. Are they sold out? One left only. Let me try it on real quick. I mean, if you have not been in a retail establishment recently, if you haven't seen what a cotton sweatshirt's going for, if you haven't seen what a gold bangle is going for, be sure to take, and this is your safety, that's your safety closure. I'm not going to bother to lock it because, you know, I'm about to take it off because it's about to sell out. But it's even got that safety closure, which wasn't even needed on the Panther bangle because that was just a hinge style. This is hinged as well, but it's got that extra security latch. So you click that into place and you're good to go. So now it's locked and it's never going to go anywhere. And you can stack that, layer it, put it on with anything else. We've got one left. All right. So last call, I think it's going to go. I sure hope it's going to go. And that's how, always take it off with the, with the kind of narrow side of your wrist. So that should be gone. I'll move along and then we're going to show you, I've got one ruby pendant here and let's take a look at this rubelite. Loving the rubelite. So let me know, Joyce, when that's sold out. We'll kind of relay that to all of our shoppers here. What a night to be shopping, right? And what am I going to need to do on the hoops now? I may have to revamp my hoop pricing just because of what I just did on the bangle. We may have to retool everything, Tone. So here we go. This is the rubelite, one of a kind. Wanted to bring this to you. I'm leaving one bangle. How about that? Can't even sell the bangle. Wow. I just really, you guys are forcing me into a new career here. To get a new career choice. All these years, they're finally tired of me, Tone. They're finally sick of me. They are. Took a long time, but here we go. I mean, maybe just again, gold pieces. We'll do the hoops, then we're done with our gold. We've got the hoops. I got 2 sizes coming up in about 4 minutes, so stick around if you want more hoops. Yeah, I know you've been begging me for hoops. And if you think they're going to be $3,000 because you've been looking around doing I did the searches this morning because I've had my hoops for a while. I've been living in these hoops for a long time. I have many. I counted the other day. I have 312 pairs of hoops. Is that bad? Should I admit that? I did count. I did finally count. I'm trying to be more organized and pack and do all that kind of stuff. And so you end up, trying to, organize your stuff. And oh my goodness, 312 pairs of hoops. But there are the ones that I live in more often than not, and that's the ones we're going to bring you because you've asked for them. So we had them made in Italy. We're bringing them to you. You've asked for them specifically in these sizes and in this style, so we're bringing them up in about 3.5 minutes. But here we go with our big 601 rubelite. It's item number 7543. I think that last one is still, I think it's still here. Really? One left. Uh-oh. Well, it's a good night to be shopping, Not everybody is shopping with us. So, that's a good thing for you guys who are, again, really, if you have a tough time sometimes competing against your fellow shoppers out there and you find that they're vultures and you go, darn it, because I do that sometimes where I shop. Sometimes there's limited items and I'm like, oh, these people, they're beating me to it. And I'm a really fast shopper, but I know that can be frustrating. So hopefully tonight is your real kind of ease into it, but that doesn't mean, sit back and lollygag. Here's our 601 rubelite. It's 72 points and diamonds around it. That is truly one of the cleanest rubelites. Usually they're so full of inclusions and you have to live with it because you go, well, it's type 3 and it's tourmaline and it's a really rare tourmaline, so I'm gonna have to live with it. No, this is just that superstar piece, that really special, unique, one in a million kind of clarity. I adore it. I think it's really, if you don't like inclusions and you respect the fact that, yeah, that's usually the reality, but you want to find that, truly diamond in the rough of the stones where it just happened. Miracle from Mother Nature here. Clarity like nowhere else in that still rubelite color. This is not a pink tourmaline. It's a true rubelite, and that's based on the color you're seeing there. But it also has that really gorgeous clarity, just so rare. And big size, yep, getting that too. 72 points and diamonds around it. Halo all the way. So it's keeping it classic, because listen, if you've been on the search and you've been hunting, we don't want to have the mountain get in the way of your perfect rubelite. It's got to be classic so we can make sure that, you know, it's yours for the taking here. You ready? This is spectacular. There it is from a distance away so you can really see it. And $59.99, yeah, that's what we've seen before that. We were ready to escape that $59.99 price, get you a better deal. A super offering here as we are winding down this hour, getting ready for hour number 2. My last of the gold presentations are the hoops. I cannot wait. I know you have been begging, and I'm so excited they're finally here. This is a long time coming. So they're coming up a minute away, but first, giveaway time on the Rubelite. We're gonna make that, you know, just send it out. Just pretend, guys, we can kind of, again, blame the fact that we, you know, may have a little lighter audience tonight, so we're going to do some special opportunities for those of you that are hanging out, ready to do a little, you know, specialty shopping. We're going to make this better than even $3 grand, and that's not $29.99. Another huge discount down into a realm you just don't see 6-carat Rubelites go. $2,699, a giveaway price on our big Rubelite that is over 6 carats, clarity like beyond. And then the classic setting with those diamonds, bigger diamonds that you have all the way around, perfectly framing the perimeter of that oval. And that will be our one and one only. Look at the sides. Watch when you see this swing from one side to another and you see that clarity we're speaking of. That is so important. So you've got that really great stone at $2,699. Congratulations if you get it. Okay, so on the way next, we're going to get to our top of the hour. It's already here, if you can believe that. 1 hour down, 2 hours to go. Thursday night, we are live as always. So here we are with a very special night ahead, 2 hours, and we're so glad you're with us. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me that you're hanging out with us. We have a tennis bracelet tonight. I know a lot of you griped about my, you know, the 622 and the 1275. You said, I need affordable, so we've got one for you. But it's still a big diamond weight, so we'll bring that out tonight. Plus a diamond, a big diamond, center stone in a ring. And then we have, get ready, the band coming up and a lot of classics, and then we'll show you some brand new. But as we start this hour, I'm Lauren Blair, and this is TVON. We're so glad to have you with us because we have literally taken the earrings that I wear every day. We sent one of my earrings to Italy, and we had them made for you in the exact specs and dimensions. And we did, since not everybody wants a 2-inch size, I totally understand. We have made the size, or made this scale, I should say, in the hoop itself, this big kind of tubular style that really shows off. Because I sometimes, you know, I have a lot of hoops. I tend to wear the ones that really show up because, you know, I'm on television, right? Everything has to be a little more exaggerated on television. So when I wear my really skinny hoops, they don't show up. When I wear my really tiny hoops, they don't show up. And then I look like I'm, you know, not wearing anything. So I really, really, really love that, you know, this is a big scale, but it does not come with weight. There is a fine walk that you have to do. It's tough to do in jewelry, to make something that's visible and beautiful and unique and bold, but still be comfortable, because these are, after all, pieces that are adorning our bodies. And we really, really are proud to bring you something that's made in Italy. I'm going to start with the 2-inch, and then we will go on to the 1-inch. Now, to be honest, they're actually made a tiny bit bigger than 2 and 1. So we'll talk about that. This is an internal diameter that's measuring them. So of course, you're getting even a little larger with the way that the hoop itself is more bold. Certainly the way it swings and moves, but they are light as a feather. That's the idea. These are still made in Italy, and we've got, as of yesterday, it looked like we'd only had the ability to do them in the yellow. And that was it, because they were so limited. But we're actually going to bring you the limited couple of pairs we have in white and rose as well. So if you want yellow gold, A-okay. The yellow, or I'm sorry, the rose and the white are very limited. So keep that in mind if you are the yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold, because I think these are our first. They're probably going to go very quickly. So all we're going to do is show you 8112 first. That's the 2-inch. If you are not into the 2-inch and you just think they're too large, although I do recommend maybe stepping outside your comfort zone a bit, because I think you'll really like them. I really do. I believe that in my heart of hearts. But if you are absolutely anti-2-inch, we have 1-inchers next. Let's go ahead and present the 2 inches first, and then we'll work our way to the 1-inch. So if you want the 1-inch and you know it, you don't even need to call in now. If you want the 2-inch, they're limited, so I would recommend right here and now. And again, this is our first time bringing you a hoop like this. I'll lay them down on the wheel. We'll show you one of each color, and then I'll try them on for you as well. Snap bar closure. This is a hollow hoop, as pretty much every hoop out there is. If this hoop in that size was solid gold, meaning if it was like, you know, it's not coated, this is not a plated gold, but it's not solid, because if that were like, imagine like a straw, right? If a straw was solid, you would not be able to sip through it, right? This is like a straw, but in that size. where it's beautifully rounded. It's a cylindrical kind of tube design, but it does not have the solid all the way through, because if it were, it would weigh like a couple of bricks. We don't want that hanging from our delicate little earlobes. So you've got a really comfortable style, wearable every single day. They are the rock star of hoops. This size, this look, this is what's happening right now, is instead of a skinny little hoop, it's about that wider tubular style we're seeing so popular all through the world. Snap bar closure. The Italians have made it just right, so there's a great balance to the hoop. They've got enough strength where you don't need that little, so many of the hoops that I bought over the years in gold have that little stabilizer bar. You know, it's like a little U that dips under the closure. These were made really, really well, so they don't have that, because if they're really, really lightweight and tinny and thin, you need to have that. These are not going to bend or reshape. And again, this is a hoop. It's not a bangle, so you don't need to have like a silicone internal kind of substance, because they're not a bangle. If it was a bangle bracelet, then and hollow like this, maybe you'd have to. But the hoop, it's on your ear, okay? So don't wear them when you go boxing. Okay, if you're going to duke it out with, you know, Tyson, then just don't wear them that day. Otherwise, you know, they're going to be good. They're going to be perfect size and all of that. So let me show you one of each here. We'll start with the yellow, which we know is going to be so popular. These, excuse if I have fingerprints on them, because I've been, you know, touching them, wearing them, measuring them. But that's the yellow gold, and we'll show you here on the hand in just a moment. But at least I want to give you your options here. Also have the white gold for you as well, which is very exciting but limited. And so the white gold will be next, and then we'll show you the rose, which again, 2 inches if you want the 1 inch. And I recommend trying them. You know, step outside your comfort zone a little bit, because they're going to be affordable enough. It's not going to be tens of thousands of dollars in investment like usually hoops are these days, because again, this bigger size. Also, lightweight, because we want to be comfortable. Technically, this is actually, Tony, a 2 1/4 inch on that internal diameter. So this is what I wear. It's what I love to wear. It's what I find that as long as they're lightweight, they're perfect, and I'll be trying them all on for you as well. But they are 2 1/4 in the internal diameter, so they've got quite a presence to them. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to show each and every one of them to you on the hand as well. We'll show you that gorgeous nature they have. I mean, my goodness, if you're going to a concert this fall, if you just want to step outside the box and maybe step outside your comfort zone a little bit, this is the Rockstar hoop, and I just might get you addicted to a big hoop. I can say that. They're really something about these 2 1/4 inch style. Let me separate these a bit here for you. There you can see them from a distance, so kind of from a hand perspective here, and then we'll show them on. Made in Italy still. Got very few pairs here to go around. There they are from, you know, a little distance away, how you're used to seeing rings and all of that, where you've got the rose, the white, and the yellow gold. So really, really beautiful. And then I'll be trying them on. Let me know who would like a pair, because again, whatever color you need, they're here for a limited time. Don't have as many as I'd like to go around, so that's the big issue. Because again, Italians are very meticulous in the way they craft things, right? These are made by hand. This is not something, this is one of the, they've asked to remain nameless because they have other clients that sell, and that's the other thing. I wanted to give you I wanted to give you their name. They're not allowing me to, because they sell their gold jewelry to a lot of the bigger jewelry houses, a lot of the big like 24-hour places, and they do a lot of gold for them that because they're selling in tremendous volume, they sometimes do a little lesser quality, and they'll kind of cheapen it, do a little lighter weight. And guess what? They did not want us to say their name, just because this is going to be their older, again, really, really old gold prices that we scored because of a great connection. We don't usually bring this. This is really new for us. And this is where, when you, and it's a bigger hoop. I'm wearing the one here. I'll pop another one on for you. That's the hoop you're getting, all mirror polished all the way around. Light, it's not, you know, I have a very stretched out piercing here. You'll see it doesn't pull, even though my piercing's already stretched out. It does not, it's light. They don't quite hit the shoulder. I'm wearing a very high shawl collar tonight with a lot of pearls. So again, it may look a little longer because of my, you know, higher neckline, but I had to dress for the occasion. This was not my original wardrobe choice for today, but again, times change, and I always dress for the moment and the occasion, as a certain royal queen did as well. I loved that about her. I loved that she always had those symbolic meanings into her wardrobe choices, and always matched impeccably. That's something that I very much admired, one of many things. But here we are with our hoops, and I've got the one in the yellow gold on. You'll be seeing the white and the rose as well. We're not offering them for $3,500. This is the best part. If you want to get a wardrobe, do it. These are as classic as a hoop can be. There's not a moment in time that these won't be popular. There's not a look that they won't go with. There is not a moment. If you're wearing, I'm very conservative tonight. I wanted to dress, you know, for the occasion, as I said. But if I was wearing, you know, an Alexander McQueen jacket that was a moto style jacket that had some distressing, that, you know, was $10,000 with some ripped jeans and some over the knee black boots, it would work just as well. It really works no matter what you're wearing, and that's why I say you need to invest in a pair of these hoops. We'll have the smaller ones coming up. $3,500 is not your price tag. Do you know my lowest price is supposed to be? They're 55 millimeters, by the way, if you like a millimeter size, just to, sometimes jewelry sold in millimeters, so 55 millimeters as well if you need to, know that, if that helps you equate. 4 millimeters wide, by the way. So the tubular style is 4 millimeters. The actual diameter is 55 millimeters, if that helps. Usually here, we use inches. It's not going to be $3,500. They're supposed to be lowest price $14.99. Great savings already, made in Italy. You'll have them forever. They'll be passed down through the generations forever. This is an icon. It's a must-have, and every single line is locked up. And we're not even to the lowest price quite yet. Instead of 14 or 13 or 12 or 11, I cannot believe this. I'm having a hard time because I know what my signet ring goes for these days at the store where it came from before we made it. I know what hoops are going for because obviously I live in them. This is unheard of value. Do you know these are not even $1,000 for the big size, the big wow factor, the incredible look that you see from a mile away. So if you want to step out, get something special, gift them for holidays. Holidays are going to be here before you know it. Gift the hoops. Nobody has a value like this. Nobody. And these are not just pumped out by a factory, some random. There's a lot of places that do gold, and no offense to any of them, but Italy is the leader. Italy is the best in the business for gold, and it's not going to be $11.99, $10.99, or $1,000 a pair. This is where you take as many as you can. Get your whole wardrobe, get your white, your yellow, your rose, whatever you wear. And I'll tell you right now, this is not even $9.99. Take a look at your 3 choices. Love that they're all high polished, all mirror finish. You can you really can use them as a mirror. They are that fantastic. I'll show one to you on here. This, of course, is the yellow. So I'll start there so you can see them from just a little closer perspective here and see how they look from the profile and from the side and all the different angles. That, of course, is the yellow gold. Then I'll be switching them out, and I'll try on the white, and I'll try on the rose for you as well. But they're not $9.99. Take a look up close. We'll show you your 3 options, and they're going to fly. Operators, yell them out, as many as you need, how many, and what gold color in each you'd like, because they're not even $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. This is unheard of for the size. This is about as jumbo as a hoop gets in gold. Really tough. I've had a hard time finding anything bigger than 2 1/4. Usually, if you're going 3 inches or more, I'm actually uncomfortable in a 3 inch because the 3 inch usually hits my shoulder, and I don't love that. So 3 inches is even, and I'm a tall person with a longer neckline, so I find that this is about as big as I go, is usually 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Like I said, these are the style that I wear almost every day. Love them. I'm not going to make them $777 either. They're not even $699. This is so incredible. That, of course, is the white gold. And I have a white and I have a yellow, and I switch out all the time, just depending on what else I'm wearing. Let's not even do $699. We're so busy on the lines. Take another look, and then I'll switch into the rose gold really quickly for you. Snap bar closure, just fabulous. And they're not even going to be $699 for the pair. The 1 inchers are still to come after this, but we're going to make it a really easy deal right now. As low as I can go. You got a yellow? Thank you. Yellow gold's been very popular. Glad we have the most quantity in the yellow. Already super, super, super popular here. This is the rose. That's the rose gold. So you can see this before we even get to our lowest. And again, if you love rose gold, it is so difficult to find a rose gold hoop like this. It really, really is. So this is your moment to get the rose gold hoop right there. I'm not making them $699. Or even $650. Come on in, take a look at all your choices, get as many as you can. They're here tonight and tonight only, so you might as well try them, get as many as you want, and gift them. They're so good for gifting. Nobody's going to beat this price. Nobody's going to get you a level like this, and we'll make them $649 for the pair. And how many would you like? 2 yellow, 1 rose, 1 collar, getting 3 pairs. They've got 2, and don't hang up if you're waiting on hold. We'll be right with you. We will be with you shortly. These are all 3 of your colors. Yes. Rose gold. See, they're so limited. I know you know how hard it is to find a rose gold hoop like this in that tubular style, in that beautiful circular. It's a round hoop. It's not an oval. And Victor, did you get one too? Oh, you didn't yet. Okay. So let's see who else is getting one. Jalen's got a pair. You've got Joyce has got a pair. Joanne's got a pair. Jess, and 2 pairs for you. Antonio, what are you doing? White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, or a combination? Love it. 1 of each in the white and the yellow. I love it. And there we go. So final call, 60 seconds on the hoops. Our big one there, and I know the 1 inchers are going to drive you wild. That is what I know. So many people, this is not for everybody. I think you should try it. I really do. If you already love hoops, I think the bigger they are, it's like a heel. It's like a heel. I would assume I would rather be in a high top sneaker with a little platform than I would be in like a kitten heel, because if you're gonna wear a heel, you should wear a high heel, because the high heels are so elongating to the leg. It makes you look longer and leaner. And you don't need to be showing your leg. That could be tucked into a boot cut pant or jean or dress pant or trouser, and the higher heel is what's elongating. If I'm in a heel, it's a 6-inch, period, done. Case closed. That's how I feel about hoops. So again, there's a point, and everybody's comfortable in a different style, which is why we're bringing you two sizes. But I think that there's a reason, if you think you like a hoop anyways, but you think that a 2-inch might be too large or a 2 1/4, try it. Because I find that the bigger the hoop is, the more flattering it is on. It's that elongating effect. It's how it's kind of lengthens our facial features and is so attractive. And just the movement and the swing, there is a feel that you get when you wear a bigger hoop that is really, it's empowering, it's feminine, it's ladylike. I mean, all the men out there right now are wearing hoops and drop earrings as well. So it's not just for us gals anymore. Men are wearing drops and hoops and different dangle style earrings as well, but this is the ultimate. Most guys that I know who wear a lot of jewelry, and I know a lot of guys who do, they're still not wearing a 2 1/4. This is like the ultimate feminine hoop. Now we're going to bring you the 1-inchers coming up, which are actually a little over. They're 1 1/8, so just a tad bit. I mean, I'm just really specific. They called them 1 inch, but they really are, upon measuring them, they really are a 1 1/8 inch. So thank you, everybody. We got 3 pairs going out over there too. Somebody just took one of each. Thank you so much, Pam. You're getting 2 as well. Joyce's caller just got 2. I love it. A lot of people getting more than 1. More people getting more than 1 than not. So great idea to stock up while they're here, because this is not like a thing we're going to do every day or every week or every month. It's just one and done. Got this great opportunity to get you a value on Made in Italy hoops. We're doing it. Now here are the 1-inchers. I'm going to start with the yellow gold again. We'll come in a little closer. These are technically, Tony, it's 1 1/8 inch. So that's the diameter interior. So the inside diameter, they're a little bit more on the outside, because that's the beauty of that tubular style. This is 8103. I've got the white gold as well to show you, and that's going to be, there's your 1 inch, and this is the same closure, same Made in Italy, same factory and everything. But here we go with the rose, and yes, we even have all 3 gold colors in this size as well. And they're going to be look at this. This is really cool. And this is where I know you're going to be on the lines quickly here. Don't wait. Do not, whatever you do, do not wait. I think that's the wrong one. Hold on. Let me see if we got a different one here. There we go. I think, yeah, look at this. This is really a beautiful style, isn't it? In the rose gold here. I mean, you got to love that. And that's going to be a really, really cool look. Get the rose, the white, the yellow, limited again, even more limited than the 2 inches actually, because this is obviously a very popular size. We got as many as we could, but instead of spending, oh my goodness, what in the world? Because I already took these, guys. These were supposed to be $6.99. I kid you not. $6.99 for this hoop. I just brought the 2 1/4 inchers less. So now it changes, and I told you I would, it changes everything we're gonna do with this 1 inch style. And this is where a lot of people are comfortable. You know, a lot of people default to a 1 inch. This is so important if you love a 1 inch style. Call in early here. This is that same snap bar closure, really easy because you can put them on with ease. They were marveling at me yesterday when I was stacking them up my ear because I was putting on, you know, the earrings without, you know, there's no mirror needed. Like, this is it's a simple style to put on. Ease of wear, but also ease of, should I call it assembly? It's not really assembly. Ease of just snapping them on, right? There's nothing difficult, nothing complicated. I'm gonna put them on for you in the white and the yellow, one on either side. So when I next speak to you, we're gonna see each of them from a distance, because that's the important shot too. You can see them up close all day. You can see them on that close up, that kind of mid shot, but it's nice to be able to see them from across the room, because I just put one of each color in the yellow. The yellow's over here and the white gold's over there. So you can really see what they look like from across the room. This is my 1 1/8. Also lightweight, that same kind of design. The style is still, these are actually a little bit more narrow. They're a 3 millimeter as far as the actual diameter of the hoop itself. So the actual diameter of the hoop overall, 1 1/8 on the interior, the actual millimeter size of the kind of the beefiness, the gauge of the tubular style, that's 3 millimeters. So they're just a shade more narrow than the 2 inchers. That's always scale, right? It just makes more sense that way. And the balance of diameter versus size. They're not $6.99. They're going to be awfully affordable. and maybe you were thinking about, you know what, that would be a gift idea, but I still want to spend $650. Here's your chance to pick up an even more affordable pair. They were obviously supposed to be $699. I am departing from that price tag, giving you a better value so you can get as many as you possibly need or want, and think gifting. I know it's September. I know it's early to start thinking about that. I would not normally say that except for the fact that these are not coming back between now and the end of the year. It takes forever. I literally, truly tried to get more quantity. They said, this is Italy. They've got orders for all different kinds of manufacturers, design houses. They're not, and I know this about Italians. I know the way things that are made in Italy. It's probably why I love everything that's made in Italy, right? I adore a good Italian outfit. I love Italian clothing, Italian designers. Almost everything I own, Italian. It's the way to go. It's also, again, whether it's automobiles, it does not matter. If it's even, goodness, it could be something that you cook with in the kitchen that's this beautiful imported olive oil that just everything tastes so much better when you use it, right? There's something special about Italy, and in no category do they excel more than with their jewelry and their gold. So here's why we can't get a bunch of them. That's why I know I can't have them back between now and the end of the year, and they're not $699 or even close. This is what gets so wild. Do you know that if we did halvesies on this, that would still be $350? I'm not making them that. Makes sense to me. Half the size, half the price, right? Whatever, right? $350, $349, somewhere in that hood. We're not doing that. Again, you've got all three gold color choices. You are not limited to one per customer. A lot of people, and most, as a matter of fact, getting more than one pair, more than one color. Do it. Think about, I know it's easy to think about ourselves. We always know what we want, but think ahead to holiday gifting, because I don't know what you get in gold jewelry for this price in today's era. This is a different world we live in. This is not the 80s. It's not the 90s. It's not the early aughts where gold is insignificant in price. It is a fortune. You know it, but then when you really go out to a store and see a hoop price and you think, how much could a hoop be? And then you realize they're getting $1,500, $1,600 for a hoop. Yeah, you need a solution. You need a friend. You need a connection, a hookup in the biz, and TVON for the first time ever is your gold hookup. And they're not even $350 or $349. This is wild. Get as many as you can get while they're here. And this style, there's the yellow, there's the white. I'll obviously show you the rose as well, but I only have 2 ears for the moment. Although you know I want to stack these, right? You know I want to stack them up the ear, but you know, 1 inch a little large for that. So tell you what I'll do. Instead of $349, make it even better. We're just going to give them away. I was supposed to do, you know what, maybe even like $699. I already took it half. Watch this. They're not even going to be $333. You'd get 3 pairs for under $1,000. Watch, we're going to go even lower than that. Make it easy, $299 for the pair. And that's why you're getting more than one. Take a look at your 3 options here. The yellow, the white, the rose. What would we like? Yes, so it's a snap bar closure. So if you're not familiar with that, let me show you one here up close and on the hand and all that. I'll take the rose gold. Here's the rose gold. So this is what it looks like from the side profile. So this is where that tubular style really dictates this. You need that snap bar closure. So what you do is you just press it down. And there you have, let me do this on the hand, Tony. It's going to be a lot easier to see with that diameter. See how there's a little groove, and then it's simply you press it. And you'll actually hear it click. It goes click. And you hear that. So it's really easy. And then you lift it up, and that's how you open it. And it's really simple. You don't need a mirror to put them on. It is what we call the snap bar closure. Goes like that. If you ever have an issue where it's not sticking, because after you wear them every day for years and years and years, you literally see this little notch here, you just pinch that close. Okay, so if that ever gets a little bit, you know, something happens and it bends a little bit, you just pinch it closed. We've all done that, right? We've all done that. So there we go, back to our wheel. Take a look, and then we'll show them to you on. Show them to you on first in the yellow, because I've got that on my ear here for you on display. Very busy on the phone lines, but get as many as you can, and then we're done with our gold, except for our tuba goss. Yeah. Same exact style. As I said, it's a snap bar closure, same as the 2-inch. The 2-inch and the 1, well, the 2 1/4 and the 1 1/8, same closure, same exact closure. The only difference is, again, besides the overall diameter, the difference is the thickness. And I'll show you right here. I will put one side by side. It's not a big difference, but do you see how there's a little more width to the 2-inch? 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters. 4, that's the width. The width of the actual tubing is 4 millimeters on the 2 1/4. And then it's a little bit more narrow here on the 1 1/8. It's a 3 millimeter thickness or width. So the tube part is a little bit more narrow. It's all about proportions with a hoop. And then again, snap bar closure. So you reach right behind there, flip it up or click it down into place. And let's go close up and I'll switch it out. I'll put on the white gold here for you to see. And you'll see what that's all about. And then we'll give it 60 seconds because we are on our way. And the white gold is fabulous. I always go for yellow gold. I have one pair of white, one pair of yellow, but I always think with that mirror finishing, there's something so rich, and we know that gold is in its natural form when you mine it out of the ground, because it is a precious metal from the earth. It is a gold color naturally. So a lot of people like to go for the yellow gold to show off that it's not like a sterling or something like that, right? So we've got calls backed up, but here's the white gold to show you that one from a distance here as well. So you can really see how that looks together. So you can see the white gold there, and feel free to play with them. Feel free. That could be your everyday, maybe your 2 inches when you get a little more dressed up, or you're feeling that little, more rock and roll edge, whatever it may be. $2.99 for the pair. Get as many as you possibly can. Let's go back to the wheel. Then I'll pop in the rose gold for you as well, which is going to be right here for you to see next. And then let us know if you'd like a pair. Final call. And then we've got only one bracelet, which is our linked tricolor tuba style. If you're not familiar with that linked style, really good look. Here's the rose gold, by the way, so you can just get a little look at that rose gold, that beautiful blushy pink tone that we love. So rose gold's almost sold out. We'll take one last look here, and we are almost finished with our hoops. Very few remaining. Rose gold's almost sold out, so I'm going to take that one down. We're going to start clearing the wheel here. Give us a call if you need a hoop here. Last call. Get maybe now that you've seen both. If you've decided you want to come back and get a 2-inch, you can do that as well. And feel free. Yes. You got 2 in white? Oh, fantastic. Who was that? Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. Joyce, what about you? How many? 2 rows. 2 rose gold going out over there. And if anybody is interested, this is the tuba I've been telling you about here on the hand. It is our slip-on bangle, but it's a triple bangle. And this is known in the Italian world as tuba, which is that coiled style. So you actually see here 1, 2, and 3, rose, yellow, and white. This is almost, I wouldn't call it flexible, but it's got a little bit of give. So you slip it right over your hand. It's that slip-on style, and then you'll get that triple link that's all interlocked. So if you'd like that one, it's giving you about almost close to 2 ounces in gold in that tricolor. So if you'd like that one, let me know. Get you a great price on that one as well. All right, carrying on here. We've got a lot to show you. We do have a bracelet, tennis bracelet style. Got a lot of diamonds today. Got a lot of classics. And we will see that classic band. But I got to get you a wheel because we're going to show you the Mandarin garnets. Got all brand new Mandarins here for you next. Thank you so much on those. And I'm so glad we were finally able to bring those. It's nice to be able, when you do jewelry, it's so nice to be able to bring you something we've not had before. If you find that TVON tends to be your destination for great jewelry, and it's nice to bring you those classics as well. And it's just, it's really, it may seem like the simplest thing, and sometimes it's so really, it's not what you expect. It's a little bit unexpected because you think, well, it's basic, right? It's a gold piece. How complicated could that be? And it tends to be, in the world we live in today, some of the more difficult to actually land the quality and value we expect. So proud that we have those for you. We're going to get into Mandarin garnets in a wheel coming up. And again, if you have any requests tonight, we are about halfway through the show, and you can still call. I think, Joyce, do we still have one bangle left on the shop? We have one left? Okay, so we have one left on that rope style bangle. I'll bring it out here. I'll wear it till it sells out. We still have one left, and that was what was that? What was it? $5.99? I know I didn't stick to the price it was supposed to be, so forgive me, I forgot. But I think it was what, $5.99 for that bangle? One left on that bangle, $5.99 for a yellow gold bangle. Okay, so let's do Mandarins. We have a quick one only wheel, meaning there are 4 pieces, but they're all one onlys individually. They're all new. So none of these, because we've been there, done that. I get so many Mandarin requests, and then we bring out the same ones, and you go, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one. I'm looking for something a little different. So we're going to bring you 4 new ones, all going to be 3 carat plus in size. And we're going to start. There's a huge value on these Mandarins. Take a look at this. Nice to do one solid color throughout the wheel. So call us 2 inches, 1 inches. I'm going to flash that bangle really quickly. I can't even believe. And I'm going to buy it if it's still somehow here at the end of this show. I will. And when I say that, I actually do. Take a look. This is the bangle we had a little earlier. That's the bangle that's also 14 karat yellow gold. One left, 8107. Tell your operator if you'd like it. Average size, rope texture all the way around. So there's no front, there's no back, but it hinges. So you just simply pop it on over your wrist, and then it's got that figure 8 safety catch as well. And that's our last one. That's $5.99 if you'd like that. So kind of a rope braided texture there on that one. All right, so that's our last bangle. Just want to flash it for you. And let's get into some Mandarin garnets that we have, all 4 one-of-a-kinds, all over 3 carats. And check it out. We got different shapes and sizes, starting with the kind of elongated oval. Then we've got the big pear-shaped. It's a cool mounting too. It's ornate. It always reminds me of a family crest that you'd see like on a tapestry on a wall or on a beautiful painting. But look at this though. Nice assortment, right? Oval, pear, bigger oval, elongated oval. Kind of wherever you just, whatever suits your fancy here, whatever you see that catches your eye. When we're talking about a nice big discount on all 3 carat plusers, bringing the heat here on some very, very special Mandarin garnets. And call us if you have any questions on the hoops or that last bangle. We'll help you out there. We can do that. And then I got to find my earring. It's hard to differentiate mine from the the new ones here today. And then we're going to show you what we can do here on these Mandarins. And again, all the gold colors, I have great news there, can be changed, because we know Mandarin looks good no matter how you set it. So white gold, as you can see across the board so far. Yellow gold's totally fine. Pick your favorite, whatever you'd like to do. But it's going to be a wild opportunity, and all one only. So come on in, get your favorite before somebody else does. That's the big trick here. Yes. Oh, I was getting worried there for a minute. I was getting a little concerned. Oh my goodness. So that last bangle may be gone. So if you were thinking about dialing, I think we'll keep you updated, but it looks like that one may be out of here. And then we've got all of our big Mandarins coming up for you. Isn't this a treat? Let me walk you through sizes, because they start at 3, but they go up from there. And we're going to have all the way up to 362s. And I got 3 that are 2 of them that are 362s. Yeah. Oh, you do? Did you already tell them what it's all about? Or should I present it? Flash it. You got it. And do you want to see it? You know what I need to do is slip it on so you can see it on. It's 8106. Tony, I'm going to flash this on my wrist here, and we'll build the graphics, because it's a 7.5 millimeter times 3. And it kind of is like, it's like your gold. It's like almost like a slinky style. It just really has this great, oh, look at the beautiful, bold nature. And this is coiled. This is really gold that still nothing on side. This is really gold that is woven. And really, it's a cool process they do where it's almost coiled gold over gold. So it has a little bit, I wouldn't call it like what do you call it? I wouldn't call it like expandable. It's just a little flexible. So it kind of goes from round to oval, so you can slip it on over the wrist. Also for an average size wrist, it's all 3 together, meaning they're interlocked. So you can't take them apart. It's all 3 linked together. They're 7.5 millimeters each here, and it's all solid 14 karat gold, also made in Italy. 52.2 is the gram weight on this one-of-a-kind bracelet. It is as it is, and we've got it below, well, I'm taking it below $10,000 for you today. And that is a remarkable, it's not just about the weight of the gold, it's about the workmanship. This is an incredibly labor-intense piece to create, no doubt. And again, a slip-on style, and it just almost rolls. When you actually just take it on and put it off, or take it off and put it on, it actually kind of just rolls up and over the hand and the knuckle for you. So it's really simple. Again, slip-on styles are great if you don't want to fiddle with a clasp, and all that bold styling, comfortable though. It may be a lot of gold weight, but it's still comfortable when it's on. And as it moves and as it rolls, you can kind of position it too if you want the rose gold to be at the forefront, or you want to mix it up. That's all in how you put it on. And then it'll kind of roll, do that rolling rings effect that we see at a lot of designer boutiques. And there's only one, you know what we're going to do? $99.99 is not going to swing it. I'm making it really, really inexpensive for what this is. This one bracelet, and yep, it's our one and only in this style. Never had anything like it. Triple tone, so you got that that's that European element we love. And that one, yes. So it does. So it expands a little bit. It's not like elastic. There's no like internal elastic. It's flexible is what I would call it. So do you see how you can kind of shape it? I can kind of extend it on out a little bit more. So it just is meant to roll off and on the wrist. It's got a little flexibility is what I would call it. You can change the shape so that it can manage to go over the hand, which is larger than the wrist, right? So it really kind of just rolls, and it's so smooth. This is not a rough texture at all. It's smooth to the touch. I'm going to do it for $4,999 on that. triple. It's like having 3 bangles in one, but it gives you so much interest to the actual texturing. You can see the kind of sheen it has, almost like you would get chatoyancy in a gemstone, the way the light kind of rolls across the surface of this triple bracelet. Average size, I wear a 7. This fits beautifully. It kind of can roll up or down the wrist as you need it to. I just love that it looks different every time, yet it really is comfortable. It's smooth and kind of a slinky feel, right? Kind of feels like if you've ever had like a lycra in a fabric, it almost feels like that, like as if lycra was in your gold, but it's, again, all gold. There's nothing else. There's no filler inside. There's no silicone interior, but it keeps its shape. It has almost like this ovally shape to it. You can see there, and it really is. That's just wild. See how it flexes in the shape? So it's just going to kind of mold to your wrist in the shape it is. So love it for $49.99. We'll go back to our Mandarin wheel. Get you started with a big clearance blowout on 4 incredible Mandarin garnets on their way. And we're verifying on the tuba goss triple style there. Tri-color tuba goss. How cool is that? Never seen anything like that before on the air here, and we're thrilled to bring it. So how about big Mandarins? I'm going to walk you through carat weights on each one so we get you acquainted with them, help you understand what it is you're looking at so you have a little detailed information to go with your visual and wherever you're thinking and whatever you like. We're going to make them a really great value. How about we start? I'm going to work up in ascending order here. We're going to start with the back center. That's going to be the 313, 95 points in diamonds. Working our way up, we go to the 338, which is this pear shape on your right side here. That's our 338 with 45 points in diamonds. And then 2 of my ovals are the exact same carat weight. That would be the oval that you see right over here on the left, and also the oval that's in the front here. Those are the same. Those are 362 each. And then you've got 86 points in diamonds here, and 40, actually, hold on. This one, the rectangular style that's in the yellow gold now, that's going to be a diamond weight of 76 points. You get a little more diamond weight with that elongated oval. The true, like, serious classic ovals in the back center, more elongated ovals right here. And this is even a little bit more elongated, and then we have the pear shape. So those are your choices, and they're all the same price. So it's not a matter of picking based on your price point that works. It's a matter of truly picking and selecting your favorite design, your favorite stone. But what we need to do is make sure that they are clearanced out here, even though they're new, even though it's a first look right here, right now. Even though here's our introduction to one of the most vivacious, vibrant, stunning, and rare garnets out there. It's one of the rare stones out there. It's not just the rare garnet. I mean, obviously it's in the garnet family. It's really up there with savorites and demontoids, and the Marilani mints is some of the rarest garnets that the world knows. But you also get this incredible color. We don't have an included cloudy stone up there. If we did, it would stick out like a sore thumb, right? You would really notice it. These are consistent. Some, I would say maybe that oval in the back, giving you a little bit more of the yellow flashes, just a little bit more of that. They all have that kind of like look of, or effect, like there's a yellow diamond internally in the stone that's brilliant, but it really is that classic look. You know what we're gonna do here halfway through the show? Make it really simple, make it really easy, make it really affordable, and get your 3-carat Mandarins out the door. I've got, wow, $44.99 is my lowest price. They go up to $49.99, so all within that same $500 range of $45 to $5. But they're our wheel. They're new. There's a discount opportunity because when they're all up there together, at least we're saving a little airtime, because if we show them one by one by one, I think that can be a detriment to those of you looking for Mandarins. If you're looking for a Mandarin in this category, might as well see them all together, right? Everything that's like, see them together so you really can find that perfect piece for you, so you're not buying one and then a week later you go, oh, actually I like that one better. Here they are. Everything we've got in this category all together and one price. Because the worst part is, if you're like me and you tend to fall in love with the piece that has the biggest price tag, why is that? Does that ever happen to you where it's like, yeah, go figure, most expensive piece in the place, that's the one I want. Here's where we bring them down to a sale price right here, right now, on debut night, where you're just taking your favorite, whatever that is, take your favorite. They're not $44. That's the lowest price up there if we just show them one by one individually. The fact is, they're going lower than that. They're going to be a huge monster deal. We got to make sure they all go because we're already creeping towards the last hour of the broadcast. So this would not be a time to sit back and go, oh, next time. They're going to fly. If I do this right, they're going to really find their homes tonight, and we're not going to make them even $44 or $4,000 or even $3,000. Better yet, they're not even $29.99. This is how we bring it. On a stone that was discovered in 1991. Today, a mere 30-some years later, guess what? Gone. All the sources, gone. Got a lot of people thinking about them so far. You know what? Don't even do 29, 28, 27, or 26. This is about discounting on brand new. No waiting 6 months for it to be brought down. We're going there now. You just take your favorite, whatever it is. They're not 26, 25, 24, or 23.99. This is how we bring it. A big value, 23, 22, or 21. They're none of the above. We're making them $1,999 right here and now. And that's it. For any one of them, your choice. And let me know which one you want to see on the hand first. Here's how one looks in yellow. The rest are in white. But you're getting your choice. And you can even change them to rose gold if you'd prefer to as well. So no problem there. But we only have an hour and 20 minutes left. Let me know if you have any requests. Haven't had any yet. Tonight, we're looking for them. Let us know what you'd like to see. And what else? Well, a big diamond ring is here. Big tanzanite that's new. I've got an 810. We do have a diamond tennis bracelet, one that's a little more affordable than what we've been seeing of late, and a pink diamond blowout. So 60 seconds here, then we're on our way. $1,999. Take whichever one you like. Let me try. Yeah, I kind of figured this one was going to be the first on the docket. It's that bright, bright oval. This is a classic oval as far as proportions. The way that oval is cut, that's going to be, if you'd like it, item number is 7583. Remember, that's the 313. 95 points in diamonds that actually, instead of following the exact oval shape of that stone, they're actually more of a hexagon shape created in that outer halo. So you get a little more interest in geometry happening to your standard oval. It just dresses it up a little bit more. So 30 seconds left, $19.99. Let me know which one you like, and then we'll be moving right along. Do we have a request? Oh my goodness, speak it and it exists. We manifested a request and it is the signet ring for, is that Jerry or Terry? Terry, all right, Terry. All right, Terry, we've got the signet ring. And this is obviously the ring that I wear every single day, and I wear it just about every moment of every day. And I don't know if she has a particular gold color she's looking for, but this is truly something that doesn't come out anymore unless it is requested. And the reason for that is because, well, I first developed this, it was years ago. I mean, I've been gifted mine, wear it every day. You guys had admired it and seen it. I feel like I need to have it, you know, on my person at all times because it's comforting to me to have this ring, and it's lightweight and very comfortable. And I've got to get, these are all worn by our ownership. So these are all the samples we have, because obviously we can't really make your sample because we have no way of predicting what you're going to want to do as far as gold color and your initials that you choose. So what we have done is created, because everybody loves this ring, and I think everybody who has any affiliation with TVON pretty much owns this ring as well, because we've, as ladies and gentlemen, we've all had it made for ourselves to really, in this case, we have a lot of female ownership here, and what they did in this case, this is a last name initial in the middle, and then kids' names on the side. That's the representing of her two sons' first initials. So Wayne and Jay, if you're watching, hi. And that's what my mom did when I wanted to make one for her. I said, okay, Mom, I'm getting you a signet ring. I know you've got to have one. So I asked her, what do you want to do? Because I wasn't just going to assume she wanted her own initials. I don't wear my own initials in my ring. Mine says PBS in that order with the B in the middle. And so she said, she thought about it. She said, I think I want my last name, which is R. So she got the R in the middle, and then she has her kids' initials on the side. So it goes L for me, Lauren, and then it's L, and then her last name initial, and then my brother's name, which is Brian, so that's a B. So hers goes LRB. So that's how hers, and that's how hers is situated. So you can really play with it, or you can wear somebody else's monogram, which is what I do. PBS is for someone else's monogram. So that's, again, what you can do. You can choose what you'd like to do because it is totally custom made. I have 3 gold colors. You're choosing a couple of things, and you can get less than 3 initials if you want. You can get it plain if you'd like, but what we really, really want to make available is a great value. It's why it doesn't come out very often. Terry, thank you for asking about it. I do wear it every day. I usually wear it on my left hand, on my index finger. When I'm on the air, I move it over to my right hand. It is such a cool piece. Its item number is 619. And it's totally custom made for you in your size. So you don't need to size up because you tell us what size you need. It's made for you. It is completely custom. It's a mirror finished, squared off design. It's 3/4 of an inch, which you'll see on. It is made to this, mine is not from here because mine was gifted to me. And I started wearing it, and we never had the capability of doing engraving here. It's not what our factory is set up to do, but we actually acquired and purchased the machinery to do it. We custom make it for you, and that's how we make it. So it's by popular demand, and it's an old price. We've never, ever, ever, ever inched up the price 1 iota. So you're getting the price, and I can't remember when this was actually brought out for the first time ever. It had to be a few years ago. I know a lot of you own it, but if you're newer to our show and you're wondering, you know, I kind of like that look, or maybe you want to gift it, because I have gifted now, gosh, I'm up to a lot of them. I had, as we all did, we experienced loss, you know, in families. I know I've been through tremendous loss in the last few months, and certainly the last couple of years. So for everybody who's lost somebody in my life, this is how I honored them. I gifted their loved ones a signet ring, and with their loved one's initials. So I think it's a great memorial. I think it's a great way to remember somebody, to wear it close to you, and do what you wish. Like I said, it really is limitless as far as how or how many initials are going to signify whatever you want to, whoever you want to honor. So let's take a look at it. It's totally up to you. The middle initial is slightly larger, and then the other two initials on the sides are really linked up. Here's the yellow gold I'll show you, and here's the rose gold. So you can see these are really just meant to show you the gold colors here. These are, again, custom made for our ownership. This is just, you know, worn by them. So there's another look there. This one's a little off though, because they are centered letters. They just specifically made it. They wanted it a little more slanted down. I have the rose gold here for you as well. We'll show you that. This is to really gauge the size and the gold color, so you can see what's going to be best. That says SRS. They're only scroll, and they're going to be the same price they've always been, which is kind of amazing because it's completely customized for you, all mirror finished all the way around, open style so that it's comfortable in the back, and it's only $888. And we are going to create that in your size, in your gold color choice, and with the initials. You can do one, you can do three. I would say two, but it doesn't look right when you do two. Either get one or three, you can choose. I like three the best. It really fills in. It's a bigger ring, so it really fills that in. And let me try on. I'm going to try on a couple different ones here together. Love it for the index finger. I think it's unisex. We've had a lot of gentlemen purchase this to wear as well. So it really is for anybody of any age, of any style. And that's, again, what they look like on, trying to put them at an angle so you don't see too much glare there. But that is how they look from the hand. They are 3/4 of an inch square, as I will pull out the ruler and show you. So Terry, thank you for that request. And anybody who's been thinking about grabbing one, and they do take a little extra time. You know, we're not going to ship it tomorrow because it has to be made for you. So keep in mind, it takes a little extra time. So think about holiday gifting. Think about these on the early side. Give us, you know, time to prepare and make them for you. So 3/4 inch, as you can see here on the white gold, 3/4 inch square. So we'll give that a final look here, and we'll give it 60 seconds up close here with our rose gold, and then we'll show you the yellow and the white as well. So that is totally custom made for you. And let me know, Terry, or anybody else, if you have any questions on suggestions. A typical monogram, like let's say you're going to choose your initials. Okay, my initials are LEB because I'm Lauren Elizabeth Blair. So if I was doing my monogram, you typically do your last name, your surname initial in the middle. So it would be B in the middle for me, and then I would do LBE as you read it left to right for Lauren Elizabeth Blair. So I did ask my mom today if I was, you know, named, if my middle name was named with any affiliation to royalty, and she said no. Because I thought it might be a cool story if it was, and I'd never really dove into, you know, did she select it for a specific reason? And her words were, no, I just liked it. So, which is fine. That's fine, and that's well enough for me as well. If you like, good. I'm glad. No, I just like the name. Okay, good. All right. So 888. Hopefully, Terry, does that help you out? Let me know if you have any questions or need any suggestions on, you know, how to go about the monogram. I'm happy to talk off the air and help you out with those decisions as well. Let's go ahead and move on. That's here if you'd like it. And think about it. You know, I know everyone needs some time to take it all in and think about it and, you know, figure out what they want to do. And so take that time you need and pick them up for $888. Great value there. So coming on the way here, we're going to move along. I've got a big time. Well, look at this. This is a diamond ring. Loving this diamond. Meant to get to this here yesterday. Ran out of time. So here we go. Did you get a signet ring, Kevin, or was that, oh, okay, someone else? You got hoops. Great. So I don't know, Terry, let me know if you have any questions or, you know, anybody else. I could talk about those for like a whole like 3-hour segment alone, just explaining the meaning and giving anecdotal references on who I've purchased them for and for what occasions. And I gotta tell you, for anybody, it's so amazing. I love it for the new babies too. Like when you're, you know, when somebody has the new baby and you want to honor their new baby's initials, that's really a great idea as well. I mean, there's just so many ways, and the signet ring is everywhere. Everywhere. I'm always looking at, like, now you just see like a celeb photographed in a magazine and she's wearing like 3 signet rings. all together, and they're usually the big square design right now. Signet rings can be oval, they can be round, but the square is really having a moment. So here we go with our diamond ring. How about we get into big diamonds? It's our 5863 item number, and this will be 50 points just on the center. So funny. I love when we can do engagement rings, that's fun, but these diamond pieces that are nothing but white diamonds are so popular because we so rarely see them. We love our diamonds, but it's usually a fancy colored stone in the middle, and then we surround it with diamonds on the exterior. This is really intriguing to have nothing but white diamonds, and I think we can all say we're on board with diamonds, right? 50-point center, you get this massive double halo. It's a 108 diamond weight just in the double halo. And, well, how about this for something special? I'm just going to blow it out. I was thinking, and I mentioned this was here last night, and I just flashed it, and I didn't get a chance to fully present it. Well, and I'm glad I didn't, because sometimes when I don't show something, and it hangs out for a day, another day, a week, whatever it is, price usually comes down. Because usually it just means that the value wasn't like I wasn't 100% on board with the value. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give this away. This was yesterday. I kid you not. Didn't actually, fully present it. Flashed it only. A lot of you were talking about it. Glad we waited about 24 hours because this is the $49.99 ring. I've got a much better value headed your way. And let's face it, we're doing some special discounts here tonight, just, with the circumstances surrounding this evening. So instead of $49.99, let's shop it. And there's not going to be an auction because I can save you beyond an auction open. And let's just think about this. Carat 58 is your total diamond weight. That's going to be up there in some of the bigger diamond weights we've ever done in solid white diamond jewelry. So you've got that going on, and it's better than $49.99. Call me early. We don't do a lot of big white diamonds. They are insanely expensive right now. As we've been talking with gold and diamonds, they're kind of on that same upper level where they are just flying up in price. Really tough to get values like we used to do. Sometimes there was always like, if you knew the right person or there was a perfect moment where they were like on a, had a need to move some merchandise really quickly, you could get a deal. Those days are just gone. Even the wholesalers, where that's what they do every day, all day, is they deal in diamonds and they trade them and they get them and they offer to the retailers. I mean, they're not even able to get deals on diamonds. The designers are losing their minds right now. This is why when you look at engagement rings, diamond solitaires, diamond studs, diamond pendants, solitaires, and if you think it's your imagination, it's not. If you were in a store last year around this time and you're going, I think that I thought that was the same piece I saw for $5,000 last year, and now it's like $15,000. That's what's happening. The prices have gone like we've never seen before. We've never seen elevations in price tags like we've seen in the diamond and the gold world. That's why it's such a treat to bring the solid gold pieces we had tonight. Now, following up with white diamonds. The two most difficult things to bring value on, we're all doing here in one night. And yet it's not $49.99. Come on in. Got a lot of jewelry to move in the last hour and 10 minutes of this show. And we are bringing you some magic here. Instead of $49, instead of $39, instead of even $2,999, $158 in diamonds can be and should be yours if you love this look. And watch how it's just solid diamonds from top to bottom all over. I mean, you really have a ring everybody can wear. It doesn't need to be bridal. It can be worn middle finger, index finger. Why not? It sits rather low profile in the hand. You've got this large diameter, as you see there. How amazing is that? That would be your center stone, then your double halo. And as the halos go outward, they get to bigger individual sizes in these round brilliants. And hold on, I need some callers. We're gonna just lose our minds here on this diamond deal. I couldn't even start this at $3,000. In an auction, we're gonna save ourselves some time because auctions can take a little bit of time. And then lately it's like a one and done, and then we spent a lot of time to just, really get very little competition. And knowing that, we can just take you right down to the biggest value you ever will see on a 50-point diamond. I'm going to stop there because you were getting the deal on the entire ring at a better price than you would ever purchase a 50-point center stone by itself. Take a look. Contact your jeweler. They may not be a wholesaler, but see what they can do on a 50-point VS solitaire. The center stone alone, we're going to match it and beat it right now, and you're going to get the gold and the 108 and the side diamonds. We have nobody on the phone lines. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to wow you. And the only thing I worry about with these pieces that are limited like this is, are you going to be on the phone lines fast enough? Because there's something to be said with, nobody sees this value coming. There are certain deals that need to happen here tonight to make sure the pieces go. So we're going to do everything in our power, and we're not asking for even $29 or $28 or $27 or $26 or $25.99. And this would be, do you know how busy it would be if we did a $2,500 open to auction? Like if we started at 25 and we said just have at it, we would be busy, because there's enough people in the world today that understand where diamonds are at, what diamonds are doing, and know when you get in these special sizes like a 50-pointer that they really soar. We're not going to do $25.99. Come on in. We may wow you here, and this is where I need you to be first on the phone lines, not second or third, because then it's gone. The opportunity goes and disappears. It really is the time to get your pieces when we are absolutely doing the exact opposite of what the world at large is doing. It's only going to get worse as holidays approach, and we are there. We're in that fourth quarter period where suddenly things start to really, really go crazy in jewelry pricing. It's not going to be 25, 24, 23, or 22. This is not going to be $21.99. This is your value on a carat 58 in VS diamonds, every one of them. Even the 50-point center is still a VS stone. And you're getting your gold color, and you're getting your size, and you're getting the free shipping. What more could we give you? A better value? You got it. Talking to the TV again? Say, I need a better value. Let's do it. Not even $21 or $2,000. It's not $19.99. This is better than any diamond value I've had in some time. There are diamonds here. We got bracelets to blow out. We've got bands to show you. This is the one to own, and I have nobody on lines. So it just means, before I just give it 60 seconds and march on out, we're going to do better on the price and make it better than $19 and better than $18.99. But you need to call. I've had this ring in the past. I did it years ago. It was $35.99. I had it about, what, 6 months ago? It was $29.99. What gives? Why are we going backwards on the price? This is your value. This is how you take advantage of us on a Thursday when we just need to move some jewelry, right? Take a look at it. Not even $18.99. We'll make it even easier than that. $1,888. Give it away. And any gold you want, size, ship for free, all of that. This is the time to pick up your diamonds and look at the size that it gives you from a distance. The presence that it has as I try it on here for you. Make sure you're on the lines. Why miss it when you know you can wait, but then it's going to be more? And don't do that, because this is how diamonds are going. And even the gold band around it, there is something to be said for the way this is set with that gold band just as it is. And for $18.88, you know that if I turned that around, it was just a gold band, you'd pay more than that anywhere for the gold band by itself. To get a 50-point center, round, brilliant, no less. That is one of the most in demand always. Shapes to get in a diamond. Ideal cut, 58 facet, round, brilliant. Then you get the double halo, and it's all for $18.88. Tell me what you want to see. We're in the last hour here approaching. So come on in. Tell us what requests you have. I'm 0 for 1 on my request. We brought up the signet ring, didn't hear anything. So I hope that was the one she was looking for. If not, let me know so we can find what hopefully you need or want to see or are looking for tonight. Whatever we can find for you, whatever we can bring out, let's bring out the diamond band. Got a big tanzanite deal and $810. But before we get you a $13,000 price tag, we're going to bring out the $810 brand new design. Look how pretty this is. This is here. Well, isn't that nice? Look what's going on the sides. Some bigger burnished diamonds on the sides. Let me know. $18.88, 30 seconds. Pink diamond wheel, let's do it. Pink diamond trio. Well, we've been giving away pink diamonds lately. It's made, I just saw it mentioned in an article 2 days ago that, our name was mentioned in an article about, the fact that we are that inexplicable value on pink diamonds, because we're bringing you some discounts on what is now increased about 250 times since the beginning of the year, with obviously the closure. Everyone's kind of affected by that domino effect of the closure of the Argyle mine. And we have just now been making real headlines here worldwide for what we're doing to discount diamonds, and the pink diamonds especially, because that's one of the rarest colors you can get. Let's show you our trio here. All 21 points or more, so you know how this goes. People usually grab those bigger stones first, and these are all one of a kinds. I'm just like, again, showing you what we've got, moving them out here, and take all three if you want. If you're just that reseller who says, you know what, I've seen what you guys are doing on pink diamonds. It's really wrong. Quite frankly, we're doing some pretty, it's kind of silly what we're doing on pink diamonds, to be quite honest with you. This is truly, that oval. That oval looks just like a ring that I had pretty similar the other day that was over $6,000. But either way, we're going to get these out the door right now. But as we approach top of the hour here and welcome you to the show and to our last hour on this Thursday, thanks for being here. If you have any requests, please give us a call. Our phone number's right there. We're accessible to you at any time during this 3 hours now down to 1. So here to help you, here to find or bring out. You know, that's the beauty of the show is you can talk to us here. My phone bank's here. They're not out of state. They're not somewhere else. They're right here. So we can talk to you, you know, ask those questions, get those requests in. But most importantly right now, I'm about to really discount some pink diamonds. We had a plan coming into the show. We knew it might be a little bit of an unusual Thursday here. So we're going to make sure there's an extra special deal, but I only have these one of a kinds. These are all 21 points or larger. You can really pick out your favorite shape or color or design here because what you see is what you get. They're up, they're ready to go. And this is our value. And we have really been doing something that was described, and I hope I get this verbatim because when I quote, I like to quote exactly, but I think the quote was, TVON is offering stupid low prices on pink diamonds. It was, I mean, and again, I agree. I've said sometimes in jest, we're ruining the diamond market. I really think we've been called out on that in a national publication as of 2 days ago. People are recognizing this. We are a television show, and although we don't broadcast to a lot of homes compared to most, we do, you know, people, the word gets out. And just like anything else, you know, I always say when I'm shopping, the good stuff goes. When you make waves in the jewelry business, it's one thing to say you're doing something incredible. It's another thing to actually have people recognize that and publicize it and write about it in publications. And that's what we're doing on our pink diamonds. We have, if you have a pink diamond from us, I want to just congratulate you. I want to say thank you. Thank you for recognizing, because yes, thank you for shopping with us. I say that every time, but thank you for recognizing what we're doing. Thank you. Just a personal note, because the diamond world is one that is pretty strict. The fancy diamond world is even more so. It's a bit silly to be doing this, and our competitors don't like it, and the wholesalers of the world don't like it, and the auction houses that sell really fine pink diamonds like this don't like it, because we're really, truly, the diamond market is strict. The diamond market is supposed to be kind of set with a wholesale value, and then they, you know, the retailers mark up according to their plan. This is where we really bring you a big value on pink diamonds, 3 only. Let's walk you through carat weights here as we welcome you into our top of the hour. Glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for being here. Means a lot hanging out with us. But let's just walk you through these major stones here. We've got the 20. Let me start with the 21 pointer. I'm just get my white diamond ring out of the way. I think that one's gone, but I'm not sure. Sounds like we're verifying on the white diamond. So first, start with the smallest stone. The smallest stone's actually going to be right over here on your left. That'll be my 21 pointer. And then we go to 23 points on the other side. There's my 23-point oval. Very, very nice. Looks bigger than that, doesn't it? And those are 14K. And then we go to the middle, 18 karat gold, our largest stone of all, on the wheel, 28 points in that cushion. That's a square cushion in that pinky purple color. Very luxurious. Bigger diamonds on the sides here as well. What do you think? Big trillion on each side? And then a pink diamond center with the pink diamond halo, and that's the only one that's going to give you the pink diamond halo as well. So I have nobody on the lines once again. So come on in, because we're going to do something a little wild here, and I got to try to, you know, make some magic happen. And so that's my job. I'm going to change my resume title to magician instead of television host, because I think these days it's more like I should have a Vegas act. I should have a Vegas show, and I should get the stage at the Excalibur or something. I mean, I'm not ready for the Wynn or anything, but definitely the Excalibur or something, if that's still around, if they haven't imploded that place yet. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to Vegas. You know, I haven't been to Vegas in a while, so I don't know. The strip changes. But yeah, maybe put me at the Golden Nugget, you know, somewhere there, you know, a little sideshow, maybe out in the, you know, the shops or out by the $5.99 buffet. I'll do a little magic show. But this is really what you got in pink diamonds, and we're making magic happen on pricing. It's just that simple. Come on in if you have a favorite up here, because you probably want to snag that 28 pointer. Maybe you're just attracted to the big oval because that has a bigger face to it than the carat weight even indicates. And boy, do I need to really do some reductions in prices here, because we got a $49.99 wheel and that's not going to do it. That's where we've seen 25, 28, 23, 21 pointers, you know, when they've got a really stark, bright color like this, where it's not that faded, looks like it's barely there, like looks like it's just really, you know how sometimes pink diamonds, when they're not really saturated, you ever see this where you're looking around somewhere and you go, yeah, that pink diamond, I can't even really tell. Is it just a dirty white diamond? Do you ever do that where you look at it and you go, is that like just a dirty, kind of icky diamond? That should not be what you're seeing. If you're going to invest into a collectible, like a natural fancy pink diamond, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please let it look pink. Let it be, and I'm not saying they're going to be hot pinks. They're not going to be hot pinks. Naturally, they're not. They're not going to be that hot pink, garish color. They were a pastel. This is why we'll sometimes see a sapphire and we'll say it's a diamond pink color, because they have a very distinctive color to them that's recognizable, but within that range of pastel, sometimes it's barely there. And then I feel like you're better off waiting till you can really get that exquisite quality like we're bringing right now, where you can really see from a mile away the beautiful pop of the pink colors, the exquisite saturation they bring. I don't know what I'm going to need to do here, but it's going to be fancy. A little fancy pricing for you. 21 point and up, they go to 28, all in. Remember, one of them in the middle is 18K, the other two are 14K. They're going to be the two-tone. You've got one that has the pink diamond halo. The others are just going to bring you white diamonds around them. It is your chance to pick them up, but I know what I'm up against. We got to do some different discounting here. We got to put it on sale, on sale, on sale, on sale, on sale. We've got to do something wild, because otherwise they're going to sit here and you're going to say, meh, so what? Come on in. I will make something magical happen. That's my vow to you. They're not supposed to go lower than 49. I'm starting where they're supposed to stop. So I'm supposed to, you know, normally you'd say like $12,000 and they come down to $49.99. That all makes sense, because look at these prices. I'll show you on the bags. You think I'm making that up? Look at this, $12,000 on the bag. There's the pink diamond right there in photograph. There's the list. Here's the other one. Here is the oval. Look where this one, that's the oval with the double halo. That one's $14,313. Then we got the 18 karat gold. That's the cushion cut that you see in that, look at that, $12,784. So that's where, do you see what I'm saying? How we could normally start there, 12,000 plus, and then kind of come on down to $49.99. That's not what we're doing. It's a time to pick up a pink diamond and get your favorite, spend very little, get something special, and have that rare collectible. Even if you're putting it aside, I recommend wearing it. Wear it, love it, enjoy it, enjoy the rare collectability of a diamond like this. You don't get many chances to own pieces like this. They're not $49, $39, $29.99. Blow them out. We're going to make this a real easy 60-second deal. I only have those three. Pick your favorite pinky purple. Honestly, I think every one of them has a purple lavender hue to it. I mean, what do you think? That's why I'm happy I work in TV and not radio. Radio shopping would be really tough. But now we're sitting here looking at a television screen, and as long as you've got a color monitor, you're seeing the colors right before your eyes here. You're seeing the sizes, the exquisite mountings, all of that. And there is not one where you have to really strain to see any kind of color. They're all in your face, vibrant, bright colors, and they're not 29, and they're not 28, and they're not 27, 26, 25, giving them away. We go up to a 28 pointer. How many times have you seen pieces on this show that are $59, $69.99 for the same size? We're doing something extremely special right here just to move them out. Just to help you, just to do something crazy wild, give them away 60 seconds. I'll do even better than $25.99, and we're starting to get busy. See, you see it. You know magic when it happens. You know when something is just wrong. I've been doing it all night long. We're giving jewelry away. They're all one-of-a-kinds operators, so when you know which one you like, please tell me. They're all as is. I'll blow them out right now, make them $2,499 a piece. And we're going to, if you don't get your first choice, get your second choice. Yes. All three? Take them. All right, gone. That's what I suggested earlier. I thought, you know what, just take them all, because for under $7,500, boom and done. They're gone. Congratulations and enjoy. And then we go to the, what do I want to do? Do we do the big tanzanite? Do we do the diamond? The diamond bracelet. You got it. That's, oh, wait. The diamond band is here. Wait a minute. I promised the diamond band here for the top of the hour. I'm already 6 minutes behind that. Here's the white. Here's the yellow. Here's the rose, and I still think my best pink diamond value is the carat 09 I had yesterday. So, you know, keep that in mind. Carat 09 yesterday. Sorry for everybody who dialed in a little bit after the fact. I'm sorry. They are going to, yeah, this is how we're going to roll for the last hour of the show. We've got 53 minutes. All right, coming up, let's do this wild, wild one here. And do you need item numbers, JT, or you got them? You got them? Okay. 7766, 7370, and 5706. Thank you so much. And let's talk a little bit about this band, the classic, the must-have 0532. Tony on this one, and that's going to be, well, here we go. Really special. This is cool. 34 points in the diamonds across the way. Now, I want to show you. We don't do eternity bands because that would be, you know, how can we offer free sizing if it's an eternity band? You can't really do that. So we have, our bands are going to primarily be like a halfway around design or a 3/4 way around design. This is what you're getting here is a little more than halfway around the top portion. Now, we're still going to obviously get your size. Somebody asked me this question the other day. They've been watching me for 6 years here. And they asked me, tell me something, do you do quarter sizes? Do you do half sizes? Do you do 3/4 sizes? And I thought, oh my goodness, we need to go over this. Yes, we do. When we say sizing, we don't just mean pick a size, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because everybody you know that does offer sizes, they usually just mean, do you want a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? We're not all a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe you are a half, quarter, 3/4 size, and absolutely yes, we size specifically to the size you need. And I just thought we got to go over that if that's a question you have. Yes, we do. We sure do. So you've got, pick your size because you might be wearing this as a pinky ring, thumb ring, stack ring, whatever you want to do. But it's a major 34-point diamond band. I'm going to show it to you on in every way possible. We'll do it thumb ring, pinky ring, love this for any of those styles. But it is just rare, rare air to do solid gold. Look at the inside too. Finished on the inside, so you see that solid all the way through, like all the way through to the back of the band. And we're going to make this a real special opportunity. $9.99 price tag, great value. I don't know where you're buying diamond bands for $9.99, but here's your chance to pick them up. I've got all three on here in different ways. We're going to start with the yellow gold as a pinky ring. I like them across the hand too. That's just me. I oftentimes wear jewelry that way. I like to go across the hand instead of always stacking down the hand. I like going across the hand, but yellow gold, white gold. Here's my rose gold, kind of sneaking a little peek on the thumb here. There's the rose gold, there's the white, there's the yellow. But you can see the nature of it where it's the diamonds, not just specks within a band. The diamonds are the width of the band themselves. Love it for all these reasons. Now you can also stack multiples down the hand, put them around something if you want to go the traditional ring guard route. But this is wild. We're not going to make them $9.99. Ugh, just if you want to get a couple, do it. If you need that, because I realize if it's an investment of $35, $45, $5,500, I don't know if everyone's saying, yeah, I'm going to get that pinky ring. Right? I don't know if you want to do that. Like if you're going to say, yeah, get me a size 4 for my pinky, get me a size 6 for my thumb, give me a couple around my wedding band, so I'll do a couple size 7s. We can make this, because this might be like, again, you got different fingers that are different sizes. It works everywhere, but you do need a different size for those different fingers. So let's get you the opportunity to mix and match and play and make it only $499 a band instead of $9.99 a band. And certainly there's your twofer right there. Twofer, a buy one, get one on fine jewelry. Let's do it. Sign me up for that. Gold and VS diamonds, and yep, there's still VS diamonds that you're getting for $499 a band. How specialty is that? Let's show you up close one more time. And you can always see them again. If you want to see them stacked around something, you can do that. It's perfect for that, really. It's really ideal for stacking. Stack them because it's narrow enough. You don't even need to size up if you're getting 2 or 3. You can see I've got a bunch of different sizes here. And there's the rose gold for you as well, which is nice to find because we talked about it with our hoops. Don't always find a lot of rose gold options, even in classics. That's why we brought you the hoops today. You can still grab some hoops if you need them. That's why we made sure to bring you the diamond band and to even see it so you can see how pretty. Everyone's rose gold is a little different depending on how it's alloyed. So it's really nice to see our beautiful blushy tone of the rose gold there. That's so well done. And for $4.99, we'll give it 60 seconds. That just is a must have. And for those of you that ask me every day about, oh, what's that pinky ring you wear? That's it right there. That's the exact ring that I wear almost every day as a pinky ring thumb ring rather. I usually use I move it over. I usually wear it on my thumb. So it doesn't detract too much from our jewelry here that I'm trying on my ring finger, but that's the way to get your diamond band. So our final call on that one, if you'd like it. I just love bringing great values on classics. We've done a lot of classics here, certainly tonight, with our beautiful gold pieces and our hoops and then that diamond ring. So lots of great choices for you, but $4.99. All righty. And our final clock. Thank you so much. All right, coming up, we are on our way. Yes. Spencer's getting bands. I like it. We got bands going out. Spencer, how many bands for you? No bands. Oh, well, we got a call. That was exciting. I was excited. All right, coming up. Have we seen too many diamond tennis bracelets lately, or do we need to see another? Because I feel like I have about 2 a day. But here it is. You know what they say, a bracelet a day keeps the doctor away. That must be how I stay so healthy. Because I got them every day. That bracelet, though, instead of being the 1275 or the 622, I have a 369. Goes way under $1,000 a carat if you need that size. Because I know some of the bracelets I've had lately have been on the bigger side. You know, bigger pieces, bigger stones. Remember when I had the 1275 the other day? 1275 with the 51 pointers all the way through the bracelet. So if you need a little bit smaller, oh yeah, still going strong with our bracelets here for you. Big values. How about one more wheel? A little museum showcase. It's also just a trio. So it's quick and it's easy. But we have a big Mandarin, big emerald, and a big opal all coming your way. Got to show those to you. All right, so next up, the museum wheel. And let's see, keep on dialing on the bands. We got a little late frenzy here going on these bands here. So keep calling in. Get as many as you need at $4.99. Nice to bring affordability like that. And then let's show you 3 they're pieces that have been museum forever, and you know they've been here a little bit of time, and we're just waiting for the big blowout. Hello, opal. Oh, a Roval opal in a signature mounting, and let me flip it because you're going to see even more to it when you look at it from, oh, look at this side color. I mean, this is lightning ridge bringing the thunder. That's what that is. That's lightning ridge. It got so cloudy today. We've been dealing with the heat wave. You might have heard about it. The heat dome. I think we have one more day left. It's like, it feels like it's been 312 consecutive days of 105 or 110 degree temps. I think, what do we have, 1 day left? Is it just tomorrow and then it's over? Because I've lived here my entire life, 42 years and few months of my entire life. I have lived in Southern California, and I have never seen so much heat for such a prolonged period of time. We're done with it. I mean, we're done. So it got cloudy today, and I thought maybe we were going to see like some monsoonal moisture because it was humid, and I thought it would maybe, dare I say it, that 4-letter word, like I thought maybe it would be like rain. And then I thought, well, could it be, no, nothing ever happened. But it was very exciting to see a cloud. I thought we're headed in the right direction. It was not bright sun and 120. It was like 108, and it was clouds for a moment. I was very excited because we are struggling. We can't water anything, and we got this crazy heat, and my goodness, it's like the apocalypse every day. But here we are with our wheel, and how I got on that, lightning. I just wanted to see, I wanted to hear some thunder, maybe get a monsoon, get a drop of rain, something. Didn't happen, but we're still hoping. But take a look at this. This is really wild. This is the best of Lightning Ridge, Australia. That is a black opal, all natural through and through. I got my big emerald on the left, and we got the big Mandarin. That also is a Roval in a way, right? It is like a soft, soft corner to a really beautiful round. I mean, this is just cool. And we got the king watching tonight. Hey, I like it. Oh, it's not King Edward, it's King Eugene. Hi, King. All right, so here we go. The king is watching the queen. I like it. Here we go, guys. We've got a special now, wait a minute. Are we ready? Are we ready on blowouts here on museum wheel? Because I know we had some people miss out on that last wheel, so let's do this. We'll come in early. Are we all ready? Victor got very scared. She's like, are we ready for what? What's she doing? Well, we're going to give some stuff away. We got 44 minutes. Let's do it. The Mandarin. I showed you those last prices. I might have to do that here. You thought the pink diamonds were a little money. This is $21,000, and I will show you these prices, guys. $21,602 on the black opal, $19,124 on the emerald, and $19,802 on the Mandarin. That's because that's a 790. It's technically a cushion. So somewhere under those prongs in the corners, there's a slight corner. It really looks like a roval, doesn't it? It looks like a gigantic round. This is my question. Do you like one? Because you've seen them before. They've been on the air a number of times. We've got a lot of markdowns, a lot of graffiti going on in these bags. Every time a new marker, a new markdown. New color marker, purple to blue to yellow to orange to red. Red usually means stop, right? Right? What do you do at a red light? You stop. What do you do at a green light? You go. What do you do at a yellow light? That's a toss-up. LA, you speed up. Somewhere else, you might abide the law and slow down. That's for my mom's sake. Mom, love you. She answered that a little differently the other day, but I won't embarrass her. Let's talk about this. 21,602. She's watching tennis anyways right now. She's either watching the tennis or the Rams. So I know this. She got her phone on something and her TV on something and nothing on me. I know that. She is, I guarantee you, she watching tennis or Rams. But the Rams should be probably over by now, I think. I gotta look. I don't know. Take a look. Or the news. I don't know. I think she'd done that though earlier. All right, we ready? I was going to show you the bags just to show you I'm not making stuff up here because I'm far too exhausted to make stuff up at this point. Take a look. There we go. There's the emerald. There's that 19124. Here's that Mandarin, and there's that 19802. A little oopsie. And then here's the, what do we have left? The opal. There's the opal, and there's the price tag on the opal. So as described, right? And now we get to move them on out of here. Oh my, this is what happens. This is what happens. We're really just gonna get a little crazy here on this trio of museum pieces, but all these big, big values, it's time. Oh, how nice, thank you. Yeah, we're still in the air, yep, still on the air. 20 more minutes, no, 40 more minutes, and then we'll be wrapping this thing up. But I gotta tell you, my lowest price on any of these bags is $9,999. Not bad, that's half off on most here. We're gonna do better than that, and if you want anything up here, oh my, this is beautiful. Look at the undergallery here, look at the undergallery there, and then this emerald. Well, we purposely don't do anything behind the emerald because we're trying to show off the clarity. That's what makes it so special, is the clarity of that stone. So trying to keep that intact here. Let's wow you with this value. Oh, these are gonna go quickly. And look at that Mandarin. Still bringing the bright yellow flashes. How about diamond weights? We know this is a 790, but it's giving you a 122 diamond weight. We know this is our 143 black opal. I know you've seen this a number of times. That's a 128 diamond weight. And let's keep it going. Here's the 330 in at 330. Wait a minute. I've had 330s for $10,000 and they're sold. They're gone. They're out of here. Well, now we're making a 3-carat 30 emerald with 51 points in diamonds. Even better than $9,999. How about this? It's a moment. We don't have anyone on the phone lines. That will change. You saw how quickly the pink diamonds went. There's a reason these are flying. There's a reason these are discounted tonight, just to get them home. And let me know which one you want to see first on the hand. We can bring up all that information for you, show you the details, but this is gonna be a moment to remember. There's no doubt about it, and they will absolutely fly. It's your time to call us right now. 40 minutes left in the show. These are gonna last probably 40 seconds of that time once this price, and I'm not even sure where I'm gonna go yet because we just gotta keep on going, dropping them down till they all go. All three of them have to find their homes. So let's do it right now. And how about this? 9,999 in half is $49.99, but that's not good enough. I know that. That's a 330. That's a 330. This black opal, one of our best here. You've seen a number of these black opals, and this is without even a proper background. Imagine how good, because this gets better in person. Doesn't need to be in these bright, bright hot lights, but it's looking pretty good already. Then we've got the Mandarin. That is one of our finest. If you have been eyeing a Mandarin, had a wheel of them earlier, they were 3 carats. Here's my 790. Nearly 8 carats in size in the Mandarin, and it's not gonna be even $3,999. Suddenly I just think we need to focus on that 330. That 330 emerald that has that kind of clarity, wait till you see this on the hand too, because it becomes even more striking when you see the clarity from a distance away. Do you know the operators have left me? Most of them have left the phone bank. that they don't have any idea where I'm going. They looked at that script and you said $99.99. I think I can take a break. I'm going to go get dinner. I'm going to go get a water. I'm going to go watch the fireworks outside, whatever it is. This is not going to be $39.99. This is when we're going to need you on the lines here. And I promise you, I'll go out there myself and answer your calls because this is going to be good. And maybe you'll even say, thank you. Thanks, Lola, for getting so desperate tonight because I really appreciate what you did. They're not $39. There's a $330 emerald. We sell them all the time. $330 emeralds go for 10 grand and they go. They sell. I'm leaving you guys. Let's take a look. 39, 38, 37. Oh my, we got the emerald up there. That is the emerald to own for that size. Remember the buying guides top out at 4. So you're in that upper echelon of what you ever see in emerald carat weights, ever. You've got a huge opal. The opals always look bigger than they weigh. We know that. But you're already, look at this emerald from a distance. I always ask you to look from a distance. Watch the glow from a distance. Watch what that stone does. Look at that. Tell me. And when we say they look double the weight, look at that. That does look bigger, doesn't it? That's a 330. Well, let's put it next to the 790. Let's put it next to the opal, which we know opals also do that. They also look bigger because they're just less dense to the stone, right? Specific gravity, it's a thing. So when you get that stone, if that were any other stone, like let's say a tanzanite, that'd be a 7 carat. It'd be a 6.5 or 7 carat. Look what that's doing from a distance away. That's what it looks like. I don't have special lights on it. I didn't just put a green lamp into our light here. This is the emerald you want. 37, 37.77. Let's get them out of here right now. $3,699, your choice of. They cannot be lower. This is my rock bottom right now to make those $36.99. I even got all disheveled on my displays here. There you go. I just flopped. I switched them right there. This is the big Mandarin. You got to see the big Mandarin. It's technically a cushion, but it really does read as a round, doesn't it? And here's the reason why. When you see it on the hand, you'll see what I'm talking about. That's a 7 carat 90 cushion cut square, but with the ever so slight corner. I mean, it's practically like a reddish, bright red, yellow, orange. I mean, it's got all these neon colors together. That's a 790 Mandarin. It's got a carat 22. That's a take on our signature mounting. It just is custom made to accommodate that special size stone. $36.99, all one of a kinds. Take your pick. We'll give them 60 seconds, and they'll be long gone. Last hour's here. Let us know what requests you have, what we can bring out. If you need another look, remember, I think our bangles are all sold out, but we have hoops. Yes, the bangles are all sold out, but we do have hoop earrings. Yes. Light? Do you mean, well, Kathy, every single stone, these are natural gems from Mother Nature. We don't dye them with food coloring or heat. We don't do this. So when you have natural stones, every single stone is going to be unique to itself. I don't know what, sometimes your televisions or computers or phones might be set differently. Let me tell you what I see. Fresh, I'm a baseball person. You ever notice, like, do you know, like a baseball stadium, when you look at the grass that is, they spend millions of dollars manicuring the sod, the natural grass, and cut it so it's looking like a putting green, so it's like velvety, and it's just fresh and maintained to perfection. That's what it looks like in person. What it looks like on your television or your computer, I don't know. But it is a very, I wouldn't call it light in color. There are pale emeralds out there. They're usually chivor. This is a bright, like a grass green emerald. Let me show it to you from a distance and see if that changes things. I just go, and I have green eyes. I love a green emerald. I always think it's my birthstone as well. I'm really into emeralds. Do you guys see that from a distance? That camera is not our best because, you know, if anything, use the worst camera to, you know, show me because, you know, we need like the fuzzier the better. But look at that beautiful color from a distance there. Do you have the emerald? The emerald is gone. So that one's gone already, but I just want to show you, look at that glow from it. It's glowing from where you are at home to where I am here. You can see that stone, brilliant, bright, and glowing. Every emerald, Kathy, is a different color. There are some, I was gifted an emerald once. It looked like the Statue of Liberty, like an actual piece of the Statue of Liberty. It was completely opaque, and it was like an aqua tone, right? Sometimes they look completely opaque in a dark brown green. That's a bright stone. The emerald is spoken for. So let's go back to our two that we have left, the opal and the Mandarin. Every single natural gem, it's what we deal in. I know there's a lot of television networks out there that have fake, faux, man-made, lab-grown, or the nice way to say is synthetic or simulated. We are not that network. We don't make things in labs where everything, we can have 10,200 quantity and they're all gonna look identical. We are dealing with Mother Nature here, the best of the best. So every single stone, especially with emeralds, mandarins, opals, like you're seeing on this wheel, they all look different, yes. Absolutely, on the hand and up close. Let's go all three ways here. And that's gonna be 75, 76. Here it is on the hand again. This is the emerald that you are getting because we deal, this is why they're one of a kinds. I'm not gonna show you something and send you something else. This one, it's bright. I mean, maybe she's, I don't know if she worded it properly. Maybe it's the glow that she's seeing. It's really unusual. Most emeralds you'll see across the world are opaque. That means they're like the background here where you don't see through them. They're like, they could be a green color, but they'll be completely, there's no transparency. This one is bright and glowy, and that's a function of having exquisite clarity. So maybe what she meant by saying light is how bright it is. You remember the light bright things we had as kids where you'd plug these little like Christmas lights into a construction paper and you would plug it in and it would like, if it was on for more than 10 minutes, it would start to smoke a little bit, but then you would plug in that little light and it would just glow. That's what this looks like. It looks like it is plugged in, but I promise no heat, there's no fire hazard, it's not plugged in. You don't need to carry around an adapter or a power source. It's just the glow of the stone. It's exquisite, it's super high quality. So by light, I think maybe you're talking about the glow that gives. And then let's show it up close as well. Here's that 330 up close, and then Jalen, let me know if you've got that one. It's already gone, but I want to show it one more time up close just to not confuse anybody that maybe that's what you mean by bright. Like it's just, or would she say light? It's very bright, which most stones are going to be very opaque, dingy, or they wouldn't light up like this. This looks like it's plugged in. It really does. And that's a rare characteristic to find in an emerald. They are known for being included. And see how it almost looks like if you stare at it, my eyes are hurting staring at it. Don't stare too long, but it almost looks like it's lit like an electric blue. It looks like it's ultraviolet, right? It's really a cool stone, and that's why it's gone. Now we do have the opal and the mandarin, which we're verifying on as well. Let's maybe just take a moment individually here and look at each one, you know, on its own. Here, starting with the opal here. I think my tweezers just left a mark here. So let me go ahead and show you what the opal's all about. $75.92, and I'm gonna try this on. This looks like a small, yeah, it looks like a 4.5, 5. So I'm gonna put it on my pinky, show it to you this way so you can see that size. Who got your emerald, may I ask? Hi, Paula. Where was Paula calling us from tonight? You can just give me the letters and I'll figure it out. She was. Wonderful. Hi, Paula. What a great emerald. Great price too, right? Hi, Paula. Thanks for being with us. I wonder if Aunt Betty's watching. Paula's aunt is Aunt Betty. Did you know? Yeah. I haven't heard from Aunt Betty in a while. Hi, Aunt Betty, if you're watching. Paula, if not, tell Aunt Betty I said hi. All right, so here we go with our opal. That's 7592. It's our 143 Lightning Ridge, and then it's got the 128. Ooh, wait a minute. Now you're seeing it come alive. Look at that movement that brings out the just rainbow colors all the way through, doesn't it? What a stone. That's unusual to see it from that distance away. Similar thing here where we're looking further away and you see the wow factor coming through on these stones. There are your rainbow colors in the opal. Australia's best Lightning Ridge, a mine that is nearing completion. Great finishing on the inside. You can even change the gold on this one if you want to. It's in the yellow now. Change it if you'd like, but there's kind of replicating what we were seeing from a distance. And this is the worst it'll ever look, if you can believe that. It looks better when it's away from this, you know, really bright light here that is really the purpose to show off our diamonds. So that's an option there. And then we also have the mandarin. We'll give you a close up on that. 7525 on the mandarin. Let me know if you're thinking about the opal. That is a stunner. These are lowest prices we can bring. Better believe it. They're here tonight. And then we've got our big mandarin garnet right there. Though it really does look like a round. That is the softest cornered cushion. I mean, I'm just gonna call it a round. I mean, it says cushion on your bag. It'll say cushion on your invoice. That's a $7.90, but it's just got ever so slight a corner, that corner being just tucked in there. So you've got really the look of a round. $7.90 plus $122 in the yellow gold, but another one, you are absolutely welcome to change it to a different gold color if you wish. So no problem there. So the opal, the mandarin. Any questions, Kevin, from your caller? All right, so we're ready to move on. We got $36.99, and let me know, JT, if you have any questions about either the opal or the mandarin, or if we can show something in our last 28.5 minutes of this show. So the big opal, it's verifying. change the gold color. Here's the Mandarin on the hand. You got to see this. 128 on the diamond weight for the opal, but also 122. So you're getting massive diamond weights no matter how you choose. Just noticed it's missing a diamond. Y'all saw that, right? You're screaming at your TV. Obviously, you will put that time. Sometimes, again, they put it in the bag before it's really completed, and you know, you don't know to see it on the air. So $36.99 on that Mandarin. All right, coming up, also speaking of opals, there is a 10 karat if you want to see a 10 karat. I'm going to show the bracelet here very quickly because this is just, I'm in my last call on these bracelets. It's the size that we do that is probably, I would say, the most in demand from those of you that want to definitely be able to wear a style every single day without hesitation, without worried about, is it too big, is it too ostentatious? Not that this isn't a great size. It's just you've seen lately I have a 1275. I've got 6 carats 22. Here's that 369 total weight, and item number 0279. That's 369 in diamond weight. So major diamond weight, 7-inch style. We can make it to 8 inches if you need it. So there's just a 10% extra to make it a full inch longer with an inch more gold and an inch more in diamonds and all that extra workmanship that's required. But it's a really, really beautiful piece. And you've got our 369 here, which is done to a really special price tag. If you would like to own the bracelet, give us a call. 7 inches right now, but again, white, yellow, rose. You're choosing a couple things. We really want this to be that, you know, tailor-made to you, great opportunity so that if you've been on the search and you're hunting and you're realizing, oh, should have gotten one 5 years ago. Never dreamed in my life they'd go where they're going. Well, that's what we're here to provide you, is that big value. Here's what we'll show you on the hand here, because it really is an important everyday style. I love the insert closure. Really makes it easy to slip right on because you'll have one side of the clasp groove right into the other, and then you've got 2 figure-8 safeties to keep it secure. But watch this, it's diamonds from side to side. There are your 2 figure-8s. So once this portion slides into the other side, you're good to go. And then you've got, yep, 2 figure-8s to lock it into place, and then your diamonds that go all the way through. Maybe we show it this way. Show you lengthwise how those are diamonds from one side to another all the way through the bracelet. You're choosing your gold color. This is the same style. You know, we've done the 1275. It doesn't matter what size diamonds or what size total diamond weight, you're always getting the same luxury setting, the same oversized baskets that you have, the really nice, bigger, pronounced basket that it sits in, so that you're not going to have any issues with it flipping. It's never going to sit improperly. It's really just that extra way that they're set so securely. We look at each and every diamond in the bracelet as if it's a solitaire in a pendant, or the solitaire in a ring, where it has to be perfectly set, securely set. And watch this price tag on this bracelet, because for $369 in diamonds, you'd expect. And you know that one of the things that people will say about diamonds is, you know, you need a diamond to cut another diamond, right? You need to use diamond tip tools to cut another diamond. Whether you're cutting a 5 carat round, whether you're cutting a melly stone, which is an accent, you need to have diamonds because they're so tough, they're so durable in nature. You can't really use any other substance or tool to cut a diamond. They've got that kind of durability, which is why they're so perfect for a tennis bracelet style, where they're going all the way around your wrist. They might be a little more, you know, susceptible to that bang against the desk or bang against the computer keyboard, or just, you know, when you're every day wearing a bracelet, they're susceptible to a little more wear and tear than, let's say, your earrings or your rings even, for that matter. So these are stones that make it wearable every day when you've got a diamond that's tough as nails, tougher than nails, really. And when you buy diamonds to cut other diamonds, those are usually commercial grade diamonds. You don't want to use the really good stuff. They're not going to say, let's use the Hope diamond and cut some extra. No, they use commercial grade diamonds. But even commercial grade diamonds have become so costly, you can spend hundreds of dollars a carat. You can spend thousands of dollars a carat to have commercial grade diamonds that really their purpose is to cut other ones. And you think about this in perspective of a fully finished, solid gold diamond tennis bracelet, not commercial grade, not I1, I2s, not I3s. Ooh, then you're getting really spooky. That's like Halloween type stuff. I don't know if you want I3s when you've experienced the best, but even SIs, really good standard quality, that's not what we're giving you. Upgrading you to the VS, getting that best quality out there, setting them side by side where they are matched and mated all the way throughout. You've got identical color, identical clarity, identical size and cut, and that is all set in solid gold. And that's not even $1,000 a carat. That's my point. $3,690 puts it at $1,000 a carat. You can't buy diamonds at $1,000 a carat. What about the gold that's free? What about the gold? That's still solid gold underneath. It's not 36. It's not 35. It's not 34. And why is it that in this September evening on a Thursday night, on September 8th, why are we showing you diamond bands? Diamond, what do we have? The diamond band, the 34-pointer. We had the diamond, the half-carat diamond with the double halo. Why is it that we're seeing so many classic diamond pieces? It's because this is the time to bring them out. The last bits of summer. Summer's still hanging out. I mean, right? Unofficially, it's over. But officially, it's still hanging out. And we still got people that are out doing their stuff. And there's a lot going on. So we're bringing them out now, saving you the money so that you get those holiday gifts away. Get them done. So many of you, I can't tell you how many emails I'm getting in this first week of September that are, save this for me. I'll buy this in December. I'm going to buy this in December. I'm going to buy this late November. I'll have that. Save it for me. Make it for me. I mean, we can't. You see what we do. We have hundreds of new pieces every day. It's September. This is the time when we're marking things down like this, discounting classics. You take them now. 34, 33, 32, 31, 3,000. It's not. So dramatically under 1,000 a carat. Solid gold, your choice of gold color. 7 inches of gold and diamonds. And where in the world? Who needs a bracelet? Everybody wants a tennis bracelet. It's like the #1 wish list item for women who wear jewelry. And what everyone wants is a diamond stud or a diamond bracelet, or better yet, you probably want them both, but sometimes the budget doesn't allow, so you pick one or the other. How amazing to see this at under $3,000, and that's where it's going. $2,999 gets that to you right now. Well, give us a day. Give us a day to get it out to you. And remember, if you need a gold color change, that's no problem at all. Give us a couple of days. We'll put that in yellow or rose for you. If you need it extended to an 8-inch, we can do that. It's 10% more. That's $299 more to get you another inch of gold and diamonds in labor. So I would say for the bracelet lovers that want to have something every day, and before you, if you've been frustrated because you're reading the catalogs and you're looking in the stores and you're calling your favorite local jeweler and you're saying, oh, what? I got to spend $5,000, $6,000 a carat for diamonds and they're junk? Don't do it. Don't pay more to get less. Get a little bit of really just, again, what these really great end of summer values are all about here. Take it while it's here at $29.99 and you get the bracelet of a lifetime. You get the classic, the wear with everything, don't need a special occasion, right? How many people are saying, well, I don't need jewelry anymore because I'm not going anywhere? You will, and you are, and you will celebrate life again, and I hope you're starting to do that, and you're going to attend the weddings and get family functions together for the holidays, but this isn't that save for once a year. This isn't, oh, when I celebrate my 40th wedding anniversary, I'll wear it. This is your everyday. Don't be scared to wear your diamonds. We talked about their durability and their versatility. It's time to celebrate life every day. And that's what a bracelet like this allows you to do with ease. So $29.99 if you want it. Let's bring out the big, big, big. Do we want to bring out the ruby necklace? All right, so the ruby necklace is here. We've got princess cut rubies, all invisibly set in a necklace form. You're getting a chain, you're getting a pendant, you're getting the whole thing, and we'll show that to you here coming up next. And there's actually 4 diamonds bezel set in this chain. Wait till you see this. This is going to be a good one. And it's rubies and diamonds, as we love. It's item number 7793, so call us on the bracelet. We have 1 left. And then look at this. Double rose. We've got the double halo, but then look at this. That's actually 1 pavé row. The double diamonds are at each side. So you see how there are 2 bezel set diamonds on either side of this chain here? You can mix and match it. See how it's rotating? So you can mix and match it how you want. Take this pendant off, put it with something else. But here we go. The chain is worth the price of admission here because this is 7793. Here's your length on the pendant itself, which is rubies and diamonds at 1 1/4 inch top to bottom. The overall shape is a marquise. We've got all the princess cut rubies set within it. They're Burma. $239 in rubies. That's where it begins. Diamond weight, 55 points. 1 in yellow gold only. Give me a call. You got to show it up close. Got to. These are invisible set princess cuts. We've been seeing them lately, but they're in diamonds. Here is, and you don't see it very often, that we get a colored stone like a ruby set this way. Watch it from the side. See how it's flush? Every one of these squared off shapes is set in a continuous, seamless surface all across the top. That is so complicated. I mean, does it give you a headache just thinking about doing it? Like thinking about the way these need to be cut first to set this way, and then the glow that each one has, and then the inside finishing that you have as well. Ooh, look, that's a little hidden meaning. I'm all for meaning. That's 4 heart shapes together. Are there 4 people in your life that you love? Is it a family of 4? Is it the 4 grandchildren? That would be such a great way to just, you know, in a subtle, hidden way, honor them close to your heart, right? Think about it. It's $239 plus 55 points in diamonds. There's only one. We're going to blow it out right now. From a $59.99 piece. Comes with the chain. Don't forget, it's got a lobster claw, adjustability. Plus, it has the 2 bezel set diamonds on each side. So 4 total bezel set diamonds in the chain itself. Okay, let's try something. We're going to make it easy. Ruby lovers, come on in. July birthstone, April birthstone, all together in one piece. So I'm just giving you a few more opportunities and avenues for extra symbolism and how you wear your meaningful pieces. I will make it so simple. $1,999 for the one ruby necklace we have. The last one we have of its kind, the last one like it, and to get that seamless, beautiful surface of rubies, and there they are. Doing what princess cut diamonds do, but in a ruby that glows with the blues and the reds, because Burma is that specialty ruby. It's not just red, it's got the blues and the reds with it. So exceptional, $19.99 if you'd like it. What can we do for you here at the end of the night? One more pink diamond, you got it. I got a 26 pointer here, but it's completely enrobed in other diamonds. We're talking baguettes, rounds, everything. Let me show this pink diamond. It's our 26 pointer. It's the way this is set though. We did some 21s to 28 pointers earlier. They were set in a more simple kind of straightforward style. Check this out. This is item number 7769. It's my last look at it because it's a designer piece. I can't actually change the gold here. The designer wants it back. So let's give it one last shot on the air. 7769 is 18 karat solid gold first. You get the rose and the white. And boy, do we just keep stacking and building and completely finishing this piece from every angle. Now we break it down. You have the 18 karat solid gold, rose and white, but then you get a 26 point center cushion middle. Then you've got the double halo. That's an additional 26 points. So it's 26 and 26 on the pinks. So all together, you got 52 points in pink diamonds, but then you have, listen to these carat weights, 158 of all your white diamonds. That is the rounds and the tapered baguettes that are set within these curved channels around the piece that really frame it really well. There's your inside under gallery, and it's time. Oh my goodness, one last look at it before we release it. The designer called us today. They said, we really need that ring back. We got buyers for pink diamonds every which way we look. Let me show it to you on my hand here for you, just to show you, because this is rare for us to do more of a dome style, right? Most everything we tend to see is a double halo, single halo, something in that more kind of traditional setting. This really wraps around the sides. You can see the diamonds go all the way to the very profile there from every angle, kind of slightly domes, but remember, some dome styles go way up and over. They can be like a big bubble ring. This really sits pretty low profile still, while still being that unique dome style, and then you've got that beautiful framing for that pink diamond. How about this? One only, that's for sure. We know it's 15,000 plus, plus, plus. I'm going to get it down into the realm of affordability, which we love. Opens up the door to our pink diamond lovers who want that deal. Still over a quarter carat, that makes it important. Got a lot of that lavender tone. We saw that earlier on our trio that we brought you, where you saw more lavender hues, which is really a good thing. It just means the utmost in saturation to your pinks, which they don't always give you. And we're going to just go ahead, send it out. We have one day left to see it before the designer needs it back. So we're on our way to getting this the value of a lifetime. Sometimes it's just a matter of, let's just do it to it. Because just by taking, even half off, $7,500, still more pricey, doesn't always get the job done. We want to make that happen for you right now. It's not going to be $7,500 or $7,000, $6,000, or even $5,000. We're not even asking for $4,000. This is $39.99 because I'd much rather see it go to you. It pains me to see pieces in design houses like this, because this is where it belongs, and then they mark it up to those levels where $15,000 would look like the tax. How about turning the game around here? $39.99 just gets it to you. To try it, see if you like it, send it on back if you don't. I don't know if you're gonna have any possible way you don't fall in love with that ring. If pink diamonds are something that have been on your radar, this is a one to try. To get that size and all 18 karat gold, to upgrade the gold for you as well. $39.99, one caller, take a look. We'll give it 60 seconds here before we send it back to the big designer that would like to have it in their collection here for you. So our very last calls now. We have 14 minutes left in the show. I got to figure something out. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, Jalen, you never got the tuba bracelet, did you? Did you get that one? No? Okay, so just a reminder, that's still here because I think you said sold, but then I kind of figured maybe no. This is my triple tuba bracelet that we have. So in our gold collection tonight, we have one piece left. Besides our hoops, which you can give us a call on, this is a slip-on style of triple gold. This is what is known in the industry as tuba, and it's that it all is a reference to how this is made in Italy. This is still Italian made. It's linked together. So you have 3 bracelets there. And I suddenly want to run across the world with a torch, but we're missing a couple extra rings here. But this is really that special look, right? Okay, so when are they going to actually add shopping as a professional Olympic sport? Because whenever they do, I'm ready, I'm qualified, I will just, I mean, gold medal, gold medal, gold medal, gold medal. It's all it, and then yeah, it's going to be, it's done, it's over. That's the way to get your easy slip-on style, but boy, is it bold. The statement this makes to have this beautiful kind of like, again, you see how it's moldable? It's not a stretch bracelet. I would never show you a stretch bracelet. This is not a stretch bracelet. It's just, again, there's a flexibility to the way the coils of gold wrap, so it allows you to have a little ease when you're slipping that over your hand, right? So that it's that bracelet on your wrist. Average size, again, slips right over your hand, and you've got this piece, which was item number 8106. Let me just make sure you have all the details on it, because it is a 7.5 millimeter per, that's the per width on each of the 3, and then that's going to be the white, the yellow, the rose. It is as is, and that's going to be Italian made. There are 52.2 grams in gold, and we're doing it for $49.99. So I want to show you up close. But again, it's not stretching, it just changes its shape. So it's got that little kind of flexibility so that it's really comfortable, easy to get over the hand. I have a larger, hand and knuckle. So this is where, again, still slips right on over, then sits beautifully on the hand for you. There it is up close. You can really see that. It's like that's why you get so much gold. It's got like this wrapped design, which in turn gives you some of that flexibility to it. It does not stretch. It's not made of elastic. This is not open links that then have some kind of elastic rubber band in the middle. It's not like that. This is fine Italian-made jewelry. But to get 52.2 grams in 3 different colors, which is kind of the Italian signature look, is having a tricolor look, together in one is right there in that bracelet for $49.99. That's my last of my gold pieces that are available here. We do have some hoops, but as far as all the bracelets I brought you, everything else is sold out. So here's, and by the way, there is a, if you like gold necklaces with no gems, no diamonds, I will be having a gold link style. It's an exclusive link to us, Italian made. We've had an exclusive quantity. I'll be wearing them for you tomorrow night. They will be offered to get to you because we're still working on exactly how many we're going to have. It's not going to be many. It looks like it's going to be less than 20 different necklaces, but we're going to have different links available. It's the most beautiful, unique link. It's a take on a very popular style right now, but it's exclusive to us. We've had the factory create a TVON exclusive link for you, and it'll be here on Saturday, which is a morning show, keep in mind, morning, afternoon, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be wearing them tomorrow night, and so we'll be showing those to you, and you're gonna be wowed by them because the sparkle and the flash and the cutting of the links is so attractive. So that's gonna be coming up Saturday. So we'll have gold necklaces Saturday morning. Take a look at our last of the tuba. This is our only one here. It's the white, the yellow, and the rose. Take it if you love it for $49.99. Any requests we can get to before we go? We're down to 10 minutes left in the show. So anything we can share with you, show you, flash again. The hoops are still here. We had 2-inch and 1-inch hoops in gold tonight on this show. So don't hesitate to get, let me just do this because it's been a busy night of watching TV, probably somewhere besides TVON. So if you just tuned in here for the later portion, let me remind you, we have a couple of hoops here that we've not had before. So I'm going to show them to you here up close, and let's show you what we do have because we still have the 2-inchers and I don't have many left. So we better give you a last look. Here is, I want to make sure I've got the yellow gold to show you first. Here's the yellow gold in our 2-inch. This is actually a 2 carat and a quarter in the 2 inch and a quarter on the inner diameter of our larger hoop here. And then that's going to be 8112. And then we also have 8103, which is going to be the smaller size, which is the 1.125" diameter. So you have 2 great options. You can see how there's a little more narrow design. Just want to remind you, since you may have missed these a couple of hours ago, want to remind you this is our only style of gold hoop we're bringing to you. There's a 2 1/4, there's a 1.125". That's the diameter. These are mirror finished, highly polished snap bar closure hoops in 14 karat gold, and they are made in Italia. We love that. They're beautifully done. They're made by one of the biggest and most well-known gold manufacturers. They sell to some of the highest end designers out there for a lot more money. They've asked to remain nameless. We can't even tell you which factory it is. They're all made in Italy. I can't tell you because they don't want their competitors upset with them that these are about a quarter the price that they are everywhere else. $649 for the larger hoop. Really special to get a hoop of that size for $649. I can't remember. I brought them down so much. I'm doing $299 on the 1 inch and an eighth. So you got two great choices, $649 for the larger, $299 for the smaller, which are great. And we have all three gold colors still available, rose, white, yellow. So take your pick if you'd like those. There they are. That's just our first time ever. Can you believe it? First time we've been able to bring you solid gold hoops like this. And again, it's a hollow tubing style, but there's no overlay. It's solid gold. You get what I'm saying when I say solid gold, right? There's no like silicone inside, nothing like that. This is not a plating, and this is the large size. Actually, hold on, let me grab the white gold here so I can show you the white gold side by side. I'll show you the white gold in the two different sizes from a little different perspective here. Remember, $649 for the larger, $299 for the smaller, and there they are. This is the size I wear just about every day here on the air that you're always incessantly asking me for. So there's the larger, and there's the smaller. So two great options, white gold you're seeing here. And that's, I would, you know, if you're a hoop lover, you get one of each. So you have the wardrobe for, you know, maybe more casual, more dressy, whatever your mood is. That's what we're entitled to as women, is to, you know, have different moods and different styles to reflect those different moods. And that's part of the fun of being a woman, right? We got to deal with enough tough stuff. So at least it's nice to have that fashionable ability, right? To really kind of change up our looks and switch things up day by day and kind of create a new persona with our jewelry. Something as simple as, don't go out and get a tattoo or dye your hair bright red. You know, you don't need to do that. You can, but you don't need to. It's just a switch in accessories can really give you that different feel. So how about $299 for the smaller, $649 for the larger? Last look at them close up. Just wanted you to see those one more time, and give us a call if you have any questions on anything you've seen tonight. Really wanted to give you a last chance on the hoops. Any requests you have for the end of the night? We've got about 6.5 minutes, so not a lot of time here. And we do have a request on a Paraíba pendant, and it's our last one left. And who is that request? Thank you, Lynn. Let's show it to you. $18.46. Lynn, here it is. Allow me to come in a little closer to show you here. Well, it's our very last one. So Lynn, I love that just by holding it here, I create a shadow because you really see the neon, right? The stone gets even brighter and more neon in lesser light. And that is on full display here. It's item number 1846. It's my last one. It's a 3x5. It equates to approximately a half-carat Paraíba, Kevin. If you want to let Lynn know an approximation on that stone. 26 points is the diamond weight, and it's only $777. Thank you. Right now, Kevin, it's in the yellow. You can change it if you want. That is sold. Congratulations. Thank you, Lynn, for the request. That's how it's done. And then, oh, I know what I wanted to bring you. Opal ×2. Look at this opal pendant. Crystal opal, fire opal together. And it's a nice markdown. 6553 is the number. Beautiful larger pendant with all rounds. Round crystal, round fire. We'll call it the crystal and fire. Sounds like fire and ice? Kind of, but better. Well, we're giving you the ice with the diamonds for sure. You got ice, you got color. There we go. Try to get the little fuzzy off of it. Quick deal on our 4 1/4 karat opal, crystal opal out of Ethiopia. 55 points on the fire opal. Right there, that's where your bail is. So right directly behind the fire opal, that's your bail. That'll be our 16-point diamond weight. That's just that S curve right in between to kind of link them all up here. And we're here to give you a big value end of the night special with 4 minutes left in the show. We're going to make it $29.99 was. It was $29.99. New price tonight for the end of the program here. On our way to get this one a great home. Just, you know what, change the gold too if you want to. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, whatever you need to match your opals. I'm going to show you the measurement here from a distance on the hand. What a great way to finish our show with a little, Tony, you see what I got going on here? The rainbow right here in your stone. In the opal, it's like we know those moments, and you probably saw the images today of a rainbow right, in the UK, and we'll be showing it to you here at the end of the show. It's like your everyday phenomena, right? This is a phenomena. A rainbow is a bit of a phenomena when the water and the moisture in the air is, you know, the sun and the water and all of that comes together at just the right angles to create that beautiful rainbow in the sky, which is always fleeting, right? Never lasts hardly long enough to get our phones out and get a pic. And yet this is like every day you've captured the rainbow within this opal. Only really good opals give you all these rainbow colors. This has the fire opal right above. Here's your measurement on it, and we're gonna make it a very affordable deal right now. Instead of $29 or $19.99 or even $9.99, fair enough with all that gold and 2 incredible opal stones and inch top to bottom, well, it's better than $9.99. Take a look at our last big finale here for our show on this Thursday. We invite you to be with us tomorrow night, Club TVON. It actually does kick off tomorrow night at 7, same time, same place. But if you don't get us on TV, because not everybody does, join us online, tvon.com. You don't want to miss Friday. So here we go, 888, first caller. Let's do it. That's the opal, all the colors. I mean, I want you to see it from every angle, even from the backside. There's a transparency about this stone, but it's that almost like lava lamp of colors that come through, every color of the rainbow with the fire opal as well. 888 if you'd like it. Thanks for being with us tonight. I know it's been a busy day and we really appreciate you guys, and I know it's been a solemn day, so I hope we were able to give you a little break from some of the sadness of today and give you a little respite from that, as we always, you know, provide you here, boy, through thick and thin and pandemics and all kinds of, I think back to the 21 years that I've been doing this, and these are the tough ones, certainly. These are the tough ones, and we're just so happy that we can keep each other company in the sad times and the good times, and either way, we hope we bring a smile to your face with the jewelry and the values, and if you find something you love, hopefully it's going to be affordable enough to pick it up and try it. So we've got a final minute 30 left in our show tonight. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. We've got a big Friday night for you. We call it Club TVON, so we hope you can join us. And like I said, if you don't get us on this regular channel where you see us on all the other days of the week, make sure that you know that you can still go ahead and log on to, it's really easy. I mean, it sounds complicated, but if you have a smartphone, you could go to tvon.com on your phone. You can certainly, if you've got a computer or a tablet or a laptop, you can go to tvon.com, or you can join our incredible Facebook community, small but mighty community there on Facebook that watches together live, and join in the fun there and interact with us and watch the show just like you would on television, but basically streaming through a Wi-Fi provider. So give us a call tonight if you'd like that 888 pendant. Thanks again for being with us on this Thursday. We hope you have a wonderful Friday. And again, as we get into, again, the meat of September here, let us know if you're looking for anything special that we can create. Holidays are coming. We are ready to help you with all your jewelry needs, even if it's that special something for you, a little treat for you. Remember, the hoops are still here as well. If you want the hoops, all my bracelets, besides our triple tuba goss, are still, they're gone, but the tuba goss is here if you'd like it. And give us a quick call so we can help you on the hoops. 2 inches or 1 inches. Let us know what you'd like there. All $650 or under. So huge values on the hoops. And thanks for being with us tonight to celebrate our first gold pieces, exclusively gold, some of our classics. And we'll have the necklace for you on Saturday. I'll be wearing it if you want a little sneak peek. I'll be wearing it tomorrow night. And then we'll have that for you on Saturday to present. It's going to be a very short presentation on Saturday. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, for our big weekend kickoff on Friday night. We'll see you at the club. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night.